Streaming all the process. Oh, is he in? Yeah, I need to restrict him.
Oh, there's a Sin and a Harry in my chat.
Streaming thing.
That makes 2 Harrys now.
Yeah, we've got to call him someone else then. Something else then.
Do we? We
Harry
can have
too,
2
yes.
Harrys.
Yeah, Harry too.
Well,
Harry one, Harry two.
Oh my goodness, to Roy! And to Roy!
Stream Harry.
You just did
My
a
science
sub?
class had the worst one with it.
Didn't
we
you
had
do, like-
5 Jacks.
Didn't you
and 3
gift sub me
Jameses.
yesterday? Or am I crazy? I'm the original Harry. I don't know, actually. One of you's got to be older, so I'm not actually sure.
Tom, your restricted spin juice for 5%, by the way.
You can fight it out in the arena.
Okay.
The winner
Okay.
takes the title of original.
Say again,
Yeah,
Ara?
you need to jump in the
Fight
game.
it out in the arena. The winner gets to be original.
Oh, they've got to duke it out.
Yeah.
What kind of arena?
This arena spa.
Oh,
I don't think
Colosseum.
the other Harry would care to join us in Spa.
I mean,
Then he must concede his title.
yeah. Hello, Dingo.
Kind of
No, that's
watching
not
it.
Dingo. That's
Have
what
to do it in the Colosseum.
PFAS, what's that?
someone else.
What's PFAS?
Non-degradable plastics.
I mean, not wrong.
Dingo loses his name if I lose mine, says Harry.
I'm
Okay.
the only one.
I don't know, your actual name is actually very common.
You're common.
Thanks.
Fuck you, Northerner.
I'm not even a northerner.
What a random insult.
Get back in your coal-shaped box.
You Brits sure are contentious people.
Thank you. No!
yeah.
I was a second up!
Yeah,
You can't disagree, Dingo, that your actual first name is very regularly given to people.
Yeah, it is.
So,
And that's why I've gone back to the full naming of my full name now.
really?
Yeah, well, why not?
Okay. That's just a
haven't
bit
heard
weird.
About
many-
the other day, I was thinking it feels just why not?
I haven't
Oh,
heard many
alright.
people named
How
Dingo, but I suppose you
how
Brits
much
are a bit
fuel do
strange.
we reckon
It's-
we're wasting this thing?
His full name is
There's been a
Dingosaurus.
movie about it. The toxic
Ah,
compounds
right.
used in Teflon.
4,
Yeah,
Eight,
it does.
12,
Non-degradable plastics. They're also really bad.
Okay. I'll take your word for it.
16,
Definitely are now.
20,
They're too
24,
long. What have I done?
28,
Oh, been in the Midlands for too
32.
long, maybe.
32 litres for this race.
That's alright, I'm doing my
I mean,
quali on
I mean
30
fuck it.
litres.
To be fair, fuck it. I might as well just go do a practice race now.
Well,
see
we're
if
in
it's
quali
better.
right now, Harry. So I can't be lapped yet.
You can absolutely be lapped. It's just not gonna matter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's T. Allen?
Hello, that's me.
It's the Ellen, isn't it?
Oh hi. I'm very slow, just to warn you.
That's okay. I'm just reading your ranking line.
And hi, Mara.
It's really bad. Don't worry about it.
Is that a
It's my
short?
first. Yes, it's very, very short. Can confirm.
Mr. Witter, are you
Didn't work
quick?
very well. Yes.
Am I quick?
Yes.
Yes.
Moderately.
Moderately.
I've used 5,000 self qualifying first. Yeah, he's quick.
He's not qualifying first. Harry was in
Every
first.
pro has
No, I'm
win.
first.
I was going to say,
No, Harry's in first.
No,
I'm
but-
in first.
Bayless has sandbagged us all and put an absolute stormer in.
Well, the car could be very quickly behind me, and I've let it go past, and he slowed down with me.
Thanks, Harry.
Oh, also
I'll
rocking
I'll
a
try
section
braking next time.
livery.
How about that?
Beautiful.
Depends what corner for. There's something you don't need to brake for.
I
Well,
was
with
going
the
out.
new McLaren EV2, you don't need to brake on pretty much any corner.
Hey, you don't need to brake on
You just
the
go.
road.
Oh my God, Cianto's coming up behind me. How rude.
Classic Cianto.
I
What is
imagine you
creepy?
do a lift at a rouge.
Ah!
Brakes at all.
I lift, but I wasn't able to keep it when I
Do you?
lifted. Yeah, I lift, bro. I go to the gym.
Yeah, I do. I go to the gym every week.
You know what I lift? Morale. Always here for you, baby. Come to
Except
me
for when
anytime.
you're not and you forget.
This is true. Always here when you reach out.
That's also
Does
not
Does that
true.
line work? Like, that is the question.
Apart from when
So
I
I'm
say
gonna
I'm
say
going to be
no.
away on a race, and then I always get a message from Izzy saying armour. I'm in Belgium.
Yeah.
If
See
you
the
don't
amount
like
of
me,
time-
I'm staying behind you.
Okay, thank you.
No, Mikey, no. Why is there a slow car up ahead? What's going on?
They're probably just slow.
And who is Brooker? There's
Izzy
so many
lifts
new
chocolate
names.
from the desk to her mouth. I mean, that's accurate.
That requires it getting on the desk before it's been eaten.
That is also true.
Ooh,
It does live in my desk most of the time.
classic Izzy.
Well, I ran out of chocolate. I don't have any yet until
Yeah, same.
Sin comes to my house on Saturday. She's bringing me chocolate, in case you didn't get that. She's actually bringing me special chocolate that I've not had before, which is exciting.
This is exciting.
Yeah.
Wait.
From a different country, no less.
Okay.
How can we keep shortening our race evenings as well?
I mean, last week was 60-minute race.
You're not
which
allowed
was
to eat
longer.
it first,
We've gone from an hour down to 45 minutes.
or
now
you'll
to
get
half an
told
hour.
off. You'll get in trouble, Sin. Oh
It
god,
is
I did it
only
again. Go
optional.
ahead, Siento.
Yeah.
With testing.
Oh,
Are we
you're going
back
in.
to hour races soon?
It'll be
Let's
one of
put
the
it on the
options
desk.
if people
Yeah, he
want
does
to
sometimes
do
do
longer
that.
races.
I
The
enjoy
thing with
these
balance
times,
is,
they're getting shorter and shorter.
yeah, longer races tend
You
to work
will
really,
get
really well for
bullied
balance.
if you
'cause
eat my
there's more time
chocolate
for it to even
That
out.
was specifically for Cusco. Cusco's chocolate. No wait. I'm
I
confused.
struggle with the hour stints. I can do them, but I struggle more with them.
Oh yeah, that's
Was that
one
because
of
of
the
the
reasons.
duration of the stint or because of the lateness of the night?
Why not both?
We have that issue with both because we've got that and we've got all our European Finns the race and they're obviously an hour
Yeah,
ahead.
don't
They
forget,
wanna
it's not
go
only
with-
your time
Can we
zone that
start-
exists,
can we start-
Dingo.
No, look, wait. I'm trying to come up with solutions. Don't come at me when someone else is giving points.
I will come
What I
at
was
you.
going to say is, how about we start races at 7:30 then, or at quarter
That's
to
tricky.
8?
So here,
That's
so this
tricky.
is the other issue, which is there are lots of parents that join us and they cannot get the kids to bed early enough.
Yep.
So they
That's why
can't
you
join
put
us.
rum in milk.
No,
Oh.
Dingo. That's called child abuse.
As you've all gathered by now, I'm still single.
And gladly
Really?
childless.
Oh.
Well,
That's
thankfully.
great, Dad. He would sleep for ages.
I knew that one was a risk, but
Send in the puppy. Go look
I'd
after
already
him.
had so much time. I had to try it.
All chocolate should belong to me to begin with. No, Sin. That's not how that works. Sorry.
Fucking knew
Some-
you'd do me there.
Some has been dedicated to me. There's some hijinks going on in this quali.
You absolute sandbagger ball bag.
Bayless has been talking a big game about how he's going to out-qualify me, you see, and I just wanted to put him back in his place for a little moment.
Yeah, put him back in his box.
This has been an ongoing joke for the entire Sim Night Racing season so far.
I know. I have seen most of it.
I've become the butt of many jokes.
Yes.
But-
You are known as Mr. Sandbagger, are you not?
I am known as Mr.
He is
Sandbagger,
the
yeah.
sandbagger, not Mr. Sandbagger.
Oh, okay, sorry. My mistake.
There we go.
Comes
we
to
got
the same
Tom
thing.
into the 219 as well.
They're in the 19s.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they hit the 19s with 22 restrictor. Except for
be
the
fair,
last 15.
It's
But,
absolute fucking.
I know they were doing 17s
It's a
in
joke.
real life, but still.
as I say, this balance is terrible. Next week, Porsche Cup car. Let's see how they do it then.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
They want to drive
Yeah.
it though, yeah.
Yeah, Porsche Cup car's great. It's just it has this hard limit of you will definitely lose time.
Just to give you an idea, guys,
So
my
many
personal
things
fastest lap today is a 2:31.4.
Mine's a 25 right.
I can go faster than
Abs.
31.4, but not by much.
Look at this absolute tryhards.
What, me?
Shit. No, the 20% restrictor people.
Oh yes, them.
Still
I've
can't
been
reach them.
practicing all week. They totally haven't just picked up the game and gone, yeah, we're this quick.
I've been practicing all week. Doesn't fucking help, does it?
Yeah,
Fed up on the day.
His
Yeah, I
name
was
is Miss
thinking a
Slow.
fast track condition with slow
Harsh
people down,
Harry.
but
To be fair, this is my first ever go in the most boring car in the game.
It's not the most boring car in the
Which is the most
game.
boring
Well,
car?
are you
What
in a
one do you have?
Porsche?
I'm in the BMW, it's just boring.
yeah.
Honestly,
I'm sure it's very sorry about that.
I would be.
Boring did win Le Mans. Not Le Mans. Whatever just happened, Spa.
Spa.
Wherever I was, In France.
You know that race.
It wasn't
all
even
that,
France. It was
Yeah,
Belgium.
that race I was literally working at. Yeah, that one. Not
Yeah.
Le Mans, turns out.
The
No,
thing
I
is,
agree.
Tom, you say that it's boring, but you're going very well in it.
Oh, I've no doubt it's.
Well, the greatest
just doesn't
endurance
like it.
race, the greatest endurance race of GT cars.
Yep. And I forgot.
Ballsed it. I ballsed it.
To first, second, and third, you guys
Oh,
have raced
that's
with Brooker a lot more than I have. Do you think he should be faster than you guys, or about on pace with you guys?
Jay should absolutely be faster than us. I don't know what he's playing at. I think he's sandbagging personally.
Oh, I'll leave it where it is then.
At Nürburgring on Sunday, he beat me by 38 seconds over the race, over the 90 minutes.
I was
Wow.
fourth in.
So he's got pace. I think he's just.
This Lambo literally does not like this restrictor. I can't go any faster.
Yeah.
I genuinely, I can't. Like, I'm a try-hard right now. I'm literally trying as hard as I can.
Wait there. So have I got a restrictor on my car now? Have I?
Yes, everyone with a white sticker has a restriction on them of some kind. Tom, you have 15. I think you're the only one on 15.
Well, don't tell him.
I don't remember you being that fast, Harry, when we raced at the Nürburgring at Spa here with Sim Night.
Yeah, I was doing 219, low 219s in the BM.
Was you? Was you in the BM?
Yeah, the sweet BM.
Yeah, I'm happy with a 22.
I've got a 230.
I gave Tom my setup from that race though, Jay. So he's got the gripax.exe turned on.
I'm still 2 seconds slower than I was last week.
Right,
Yeah, I can't understand it.
turn you down by 5% so happens.
I mean,
Okay.
depressingly, Harry, I'm
See how it
quicker
goes in the actual race
than
though.
I was in the Aston.
Oh yeah. Just to warn the people that are new, you will want to turn Dingo down in the race, and you'll want to
Oh.
turn Izzy down in the race.
Hey, I'm offended.
It's true.
Okay, thank you for this. Thank
I'm
you.
offended
It's going to be
loudly.
down by 60% and Izzy down to 70%.
Hey! Rude. Although I
But
actually
the
have to turn
important
Harry
thing
down.
as well, for those of you that are very fast and very new, communicate. If you wish to overtake me, tell me, and I will get out of the way. Because if you're obviously faster, I don't care
Unless-
for this fight.
unless
if
he
you
doesn't
want
like
to take
me,
the fight,
like
that's
me.
fine. But I'm
He
unpredictable
won't
as
get
fuck.
out of the way
and
for
if you
me.
get smashed out of the race, I will not take any responsibility, no matter if it's my fault or not.
You'll get the penalty.
I don't
regardless.
have one.
What happens if we're coming up behind quite quickly? Can we like?
Let me say it like this: I've got a safety rating of 28. Don't
I was
fuck with me.
I was going to say, can we just give you a little push? Just help you along a little bit.
Tell me you're coming up.
90 after
Communicate
last.
nice and
coming
clearly,
up,
and I
so you better
we
get
will,
this
we will
party
vocally
started.
work it out. We'll get you past in the
So,
quickest
yeah.
and safest way possible.
I don't know how mine went up last week after collecting some
balls!
Cianto after it's
It'll be-
spun out.
It'll be part of Driver Reef, but yeah,
Dingo,
also
you
make sure
never
you've
let
got-
me past.
Make sure
That's
you've
'cause
got
you're
a
not
pit
quick
limit
enough.
set to something.
It's because you don't
You'll
like
need
me.
it. We'll restart.
You got to catch me first, Izzy.
Catch me if you can.
Dingo, that happens by lapping her.
This is true.
Very true, very true.
I'm offended.
True.
Good.
Rude.
You should be. My 6 months up comes out next week.
Your what? 6 month sub runs out.
Yeah, it does. It runs out, but it also renews.
Oh. Why am I missing gears? That doesn't help me.
Focus.
He's coming up. Oh, Matt's behind me. Is Matt in the chat? I didn't think
Someone's
so.
behind me, but I don't know who.
I think Matt hasn't rejoined.
No, Matt's not in chat.
What
There's no Matt in
182,
chat.
is that
There's no
Chris?
chat in Matt. No
Oh,
Matt in chat.
balls.
Matt chat.
182 is Bayless.
Oh, I remember him. He's nice.
He's fast.
I'll stick with that, Harry, but I will warn you that I was 0.3 up then.
Is he in a McLaren?
No, I'm in a
Dunno.
Ferrari.
Yeah, fuck off. McLaren boys for life for this race.
We're not doing McLaren versus Ferrari
The
anymore.
loyalty changed so hard after that tweet, like Ferrari versus McLaren season.
He was on for a low 219 with a 20%
Just be
restrictor.
Chris, if that livery was on this McLaren, I'd be a McLaren loyalist. Problem is, my livery's quite hard to move about.
It is a bit tricky.
Which is a shame, because I fucking love it.
It is a good livery.
And I would love to have it on this car.
Losing so much time down this straight because I messed up Eau Rouge.
I did also do that. I'm a second below, behind, Bullet Beyond.
Yeah!
Pick any of the above.
What's up, Center?
Would you
One and a
mind
half
taking
second up. Let's not fuck this up.
Would you mind taking a look at Nick's RS Media?
Okay.
Ah! I almost went off track. I stopped paying attention. Wait, where did Matt go? Oh, back to the pits. Okay,
Oh, track
that's
typing.
fine. No, I just span off. He could have literally passed me.
It's been a lot faster in Arusha. And then slower everywhere else.
Yellow
Yeah, my
flag.
biggest
Oh.
issue is the bus stop and sector
Bye,
2.
Izzy. Bye,
Hi,
Izzy.
bye.
Yeah.
Ha-
Shanto, it could be your
me
traction
just-
control is too high. So it's hurting slow acceleration zones.
I upped my TC 1 point from the Machi setup because I wasn't able to make Eau Rouge.
Okay.
Harry, can you say words?
Me?
Yeah.
Hello.
Thank you. I'm trying to sound balance you.
Where's my friend
I'm
Flirty Chum?
incredibly quiet when racing. You won't hear a peep.
Yeah, but that's fine because I will hear you
Well,
sometimes.
good luck
so-
overtaking me, sir.
Thanks, Harry.
Or should I say, good luck lapping me, sir?
I think
Imagine
like
actually
overtaking me, Dingo.
concentrating.
Thomas is fine sound balance wise.
Testing 1, 2, testing.
Yeah, you're all good.
Yeah.
And
Tom, you're really, really quiet for me.
Do you want me to do? Do you want me to do
Literally can't hear you.
a sound
I
demo?
think you've turned me down
for
in the
you to be
past,
able to
Harry.
adjust me?
yeah.
BRB wants it.
And then I've got
Maybe.
Is T Allen also a Tom?
Oh, that is also me. Who was the other Thomas?
Oh no, I've got confused. Who is
I know far too many Toms. I have a cousin called Tom and my sister's
Have a
husband.
name if you need to, James.
I was going to say your sister called Tom.
who?
No.
It's gone because
None
I'm
of
in
them are
streamer
people,
mode.
right?
It's called
Who is
Tom.
T1SR?
That's
That's
Jay.
me.
Jay. Got ya. Thank you.
Oh no, not mixed names. I can't deal with mixed names.
Got one more lap.
Would you say a few more words for me, Jay?
Yeah, I
Please.
can say a few words.
Frill, thank you.
What do tigers dream of when they take a little tiger snooze?
Oh, then we've got somebody else who's just joined as well, I think. Smooth operator as well.
Good evening. Yes.
Ah, you need to go up.
Operator.
All right, Carlos.
His real name's
I'm
Carlos.
very late. Sorry.
I'm just gonna
It was
check.
enough
I
noise.
noticed that every time these people join, I move down a position on the fucking.
Yep.
Grid.
Same.
It's
How
because they're
curious.
fast
I've
boys.
experienced the same thing, yeah.
Listen, every time literally anybody in this entire game joins, I move down the grid. Get used to
Yeah, but, Dingo, you've overtaken me and so has Cianto, so...
Yeah, but still the
Yeah,
boys all
true.
together. It's
James
all
and
good.
Ara, and then
Hey James,
Ah,
are you on
Jay.
are you on a... No, never mind. I was going to ask, are you on your fast lap? Because I
No, I
was
invalidated that over.
Yeah, I invalidated mine as well. It was a second, but yeah.
right.
Right then.
I literally,
Tried to
even with that
Damn, it's gonna
15%,
go up and get fuel.
even with going to 15%, I literally cannot go any faster.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Is it fast track conditions as opposed to optimum? Is it just like...
I think it's
Yeah.
fast mobbed.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's,
well,
it's fast.
It is.
It's a bit depressing how slow I was on the Aston.
Harry got no ballast, no handicap.
Oh,
I
hello,
should.
Matthew.
Other than the sandbags, obviously.
Oh, I've been knocked down another place. Who joined?
Wait, he doesn't... Why doesn't he have...
Maybe Matchy.
He had it earlier.
Well, I don't have any balls.
Balls! Currently.
Ah,
That's why he's at the top.
I
Turns out
definitely...
he's
Come
shit.
on. Come on.
I checked when you
Harry,
joined
have
it
you
was
been
there.
hacking into the
Don't
server
know
again?
where
Is that what
it's
you've been
gone.
doing?
I must have made a mistake.
Sandbagger has struck again.
So who's got ballast on? Because it's come up on my screen saying I've got 15 kg.
No, you got 15%.
I'm quite fat, so I've got auto ballast on.
Especially based
Jay,
on-
It doesn't affect the car, mate.
Does if you believe.
so 15.
Believe in it.
Right, so yeah, let's just drive it.
Double check who has ballast and who does not.
I have just been doing that, yes. Okay, I think that's very
Balls.
yeah, that's it. Anyway, so yeah,
Oh,
we don't do blue flags in this series. So basically, if someone in front of you is getting blue flagged, they have no obligation to get out of your way. They're expected to follow the racing line. If you are being blue flagged, you are not supposed to make any defensive moves. You should be following a very predictable line. And you just basically keep driving like normal until they start making a move beside you, and then just like, act like you're racing. A blue flag car is allowed to race back against you, so you can't just expect them just to disappear or leave. If you get the inside and they get the inside to the next corner, they're allowed to keep going. So yeah, just it's preference over racing than performance. If you lose control of your car and spin, make sure you hold the brakes till you come to a stop, because cars will be trying to get around you on the outside and the inside, and you have no way to know where it is until they collide with you. So please come to a stop. We do our live shooting, so time penalties are handed out as we go. Generally speaking, it's 5 seconds for colliding with another car. It'll increase if the victim car has got lots of damage, or other factors like if they get put into a spin, go several positions back, that kind of stuff, or if it was a competitive advantage in some way or the other, or if the move was just horrendously reckless, the penalty goes up. You can attempt to reduce it by waiting for the car that you hit, just waiting for them to rejoin, and depending on how much time is wasted, usually results in the penalty just being waived entirely. Depends on the situation generally. If we have to red flag, I'll say it in the chat and I will type it in the chat. And what that means is we've had a load of people die, usually at the top of Eau Rouge. It happened last time. I'll then stream. I'm saying names. And then I'll stream my screen, or whoever the shooters will stream the screen in the Discord voice channel. And that means everyone could basically click on it to watch it, and then I will go through the replay and we'll basically name and shame and look at whoever caused it and decide if that person necessarily did it particularly due to bad driving practices and such. And then if so, they'll just be DQ'd to start from the pit lane, and then we'll restart the whole race. Everyone starts again, no one's got damage, we'll just start hovering again, so that whichever driver were at fault, just start from pit lane. And we're all good.
Check your tires after pit restarts.
Yes, make sure you check your setup after restart. The other thing is restart procedure. So we start on the pit limiter because it reduces the top speed of the first corner, and that massively reduces crashes, you will not believe. As we start, so P1 is Harry Witter. You are obligated to stick your pit limiter on and full throttle as to the best of your ability until the green light, and then release and go. Everybody else who is odd numbered position behind the pole position needs to do basically the same thing and try to get like that 1 car length in front gap between you and the car in front. Provided everyone with the odd numbers does that, then everyone with the even numbers on the other side can balance their speed to keep alongside the car beside them as they go around the last corner. And then as soon as you are side by side with the car you're supposed to be side by side with, stick pit limiter on full throttle and wait for the green light. It's if everyone does it and everyone does it quickly, it's very simple, very easy, and everyone's in the right positions and no one gets jump start penalties, and it's great. If someone is way out of position, it can cause huge problems that cascade all the way back. And to that effect, please do not wiggle or smash your pedals or run brakes, stuff like that. We want you guys basically at the same pace because it's only a short formation. You just get around the corner and it starts. Other than that, I can't think of anything else. So hope you have a good race and hope no one dies.
Good luck and have fun.
Yeah,
Someone will die.
Oh. I've never done this pit limiter start thing, so if I completely cock it up, don't hate me.
It's
I
alright.
apologise.
It's honestly it is a best intentions.
And then turn it off.
Yeah, literally.
I didn't know you could turn on your pit limiter without being in the pits. Can you?
You can, whenever.
Yeah, absolutely anywhere on the track.
If you sign the button, if you have automatic pit limiter switched on, it might not work. And if that is the case, please try your best to balance at 50 kph as best as you can.
I can't remember which track, but there is a track that if you go too far wide at the corner, it also turns it on while you're on track because it thinks you're in the pit lane.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Okay, I've turned it on to manual. We'll give it a go.
Probably for the best.
We'll give it a go.
Have you got a button set for it though?
I have got a button set for it.
Why was it not on manual the whole time?
Oh, yeah. I've just seen them sandbags being thrown out over the fence into
the because most servers just allow you to have it on automatic, and why would you take the risk?
Because it's more fun.
More fun.
It's actually a better advantage to have it on because then you can smash
30
the gears down
seconds,
first,
get
the
ready.
pit limiter on, and then just like floor it into the pit lane.
Yeah.
But if you
Yeah,
have to wait
that's
for it, you have
fair.
to balance it in.
That's fair.
Harry, is
You're not going to
match-
tell me you've got the racing line as well?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
and all of the assists and stability.
Stand up to turn it off.
I remember the first time we spoke
Good
about
luck,
this.
everyone. Have fun.
I'm really upset I had to turn off automatic gears.
That is true. You
How
did
much
have
fuel
to.
that today?
Yeah, you had auto gears.
I
on
put in
first,
25 litres. I hope I don't run out.
Oh,
You will. You need 30.
Ah, nice.
No, but was AFK, it turns out. Right, everyone on the right hand side should be able to just help it into full speed and just follow the guy in front around the corner. Everyone on the left, just keep your parallels. Yeah, parallels not staggered. Make sure it's parallels.
Do I move one up?
Starting tradition.
No, just hold where you are for now because it's too far and everyone behind's gonna have to sprint to keep up.
Oh, and I can't catch you, Harry.
Oh shit, that was an ill-timed piss.
Alright, everyone in the front's looking okay. CN2, hold your pit limiter.
You got to come through the field this time, Lambert. Try my best, but no promises.
I love you, Sam, too, no matter what happens.
Fuck no.
Awesome.
This man's going into bloody bat.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm holding off.
Broke in front, mate. Broke for that corner.
Oh!
I've got collected from behind.
Oh! Shit!
So,
Oh my gosh.
might have to restart that one. Let's just.
Yay, I gained a place.
I got hit. Stretz got hit, but we've carried on.
That one. Restart that one. There's a huge pile of cars. There's a huge pile of cars.
I felt Chris watching me.
Tom, my driver rating.
Yes. So,
Yanto and Dingo broke in front of these two. I broke and
So
then
you
got
may-
collected.
just maybe wondering what I was saying when I was watching
Chris
Dingo,
got to
because
see me thinking.
funnily enough, I thought maybe I'll follow Dingo into the first one to see what his decision making.
Which is why you said Dingo
What's
no.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. So like,
Are we restarting, by the way?
yeah,
We
we're
are,
starting.
yes.
Jump on the live stream if you want to see
I
what
need-
happened.
I need
You
to
wanted
Otherwise-
to jump on them both, but I thought, no, I'm not going to do it. So I waited on the pit
so-
limiter.
Yes, particularly funny. I was just watching Dingo being like, "Should I make it a 3 wide off Eau Rouge?" And you're just thinking about it, and I'm like, Dingo, there are better choices you could make right now. There are better choices. You could make. So then he like hits the
expecting
brakes,
the braking
cuts in,
there.
and then what we end up with behind that is several incidences because basically as Dingo pulls off that line, hits the brakes, James has to react to that, which then causes Penguin to have to dive around that, which causes that collision, causes this collision, that collision.
It wasn't Dingo that broke first. It was Cianto. Cianto broke in front of him.
Oh, is it Cianto broke in
I
front?
was reacting to Cianto breaking. I didn't see I knew Dingo was there, but I didn't see him breaking until after.
Clearly wasn't my fault.
This is perfect for Lambert.
I lifted a little, I didn't break.
Yeah,
Just lifted
because
a
I
little.
was going to go behind, but he breaks.
Zianto
How
slams
much
on the
money did you
brakes.
give Dingo to do this?
So Cianto, in my opinion, Cianto can see the absolute chaos that's about to potentially happen with a 3 wide.
Yeah.
I'm on the brakes.
And he moves into a slot that isn't a
Wrong
problem.
for him to break
The
there,
problem is
yeah.
Dingo tries to just slams into a space, and then we have James of minor overreaction, but it's needed, and then Penguin's like goes up the inside.
So does that make this a massive racing incident then?
It's honestly a massive racing incident, and Dingo, please get out of the 3 wide earlier.
How did you not try and put this on me?
Anyway,
It's a luge, man.
right, anyway, restart ping.
Why are you scared us like that?
So everyone check your setups because setups may reset. Has happened before. It happened to Jeff. It was very sad.
I'm just gonna up my fuel just in case. No reason why.
Check fuel. Also the
Sorry.
tire selection. Sometimes tire selection can bounce into a quality tire or something.
Oh yeah.
That has happened before. Just a
Weird.
bit of a weirdness with the restart.
What did you say, Strats?
I don't need to
I've gone 36, maybe 34. You might want to go.
36.
I'm using 33 at just under 4 litres a lap.
I'm gonna go for
I
35.
went 42 and I finished my 16-minute stint with 0.3 of a litre.
That sounds pretty good.
Also bear in mind I don't do that lightly because I have to restart all of my freaking apps when I do.
So much effort.
How much fuel are you taking, Harry?
How much? To be honest, I've just gone for 40.
I had 30 seconds of rear damage, so that would have been my diffuser just gone.
Which one of
With
you
that
ran out
yeah.
of fuel the other race?
You did,
Dizzy, because she would have run out of fuel.
That would be me. Take a bit more fuel, baby.
Don't worry, mate. I've just upped it.
Your Ferrari's really good on fuel, anyway, isn't it? The this McLaren is a thirsty gal.
Yeah, she thirsty because she's so aero that she runs.
If you say
Obviously
so,
not very
Dingo.
aero if it's second loads of fuel.
Yeah, but you're driving
Also.
on glue. That's why she's good. No, she's good on downforce.
Turning fuel to glue.
No, that's not what we're supposed to be doing.
How many horses are involved in this?
That's what horsepower's about, isn't it?
As many,
As many as you want.
as many as Tesco's used.
Oh god.
Oh, can't beat a Finder's meat
Only the
pie.
Brits would have got that, but oh god.
All I'm gonna say is, like, horse meat
Hey,
is
Dredd.
really lean meat. Like,
You did just miss the crash.
it's a massive, like, healthy, good thing.
Thomas Allen.
Okay, yeah, but you have to know that you're eating it.
Yeah, the problem wasn't the fact that it was horse meat, it was the fact that it was labelled as beef.
It was unlabeled horse meat.
Oh, that's right.
They're the same things, though, aren't they, really?
We've had a month and a half in Estonia.
It's got 4 legs and
protein
hooves and that.
It's
It had a soul that suffered, you know, it's fine.
Get
like,
some corpse
where
starch
do you
down
draw
here.
the line? And it's no different
Like,
to the dog you get from the
everyone
Chinese.
definitive
line.
Look,
You
we
draw
were
a
going
line
to
on
Scotland.
paper.
Look, we were going to the Scoff House in
Paper,
Estonia.
fair.
And
I
you
would
look at the
eat
trays and
a
it was
bunny.
just squares of meat.
Yeah, me
Clue
too.
what it was.
No, bunnies are friends.
Horse,
Bunnies are
I've tried
friends.
reindeer. It's
Yeah,
fine.
bunny's
I've
like
tried
Ooh, reindeer.
kangaroo.
I've tried
Reindeer's nice.
ostrich.
Kangaroo.
I've had kangaroo and crocodile. Crocodile's really
I'd
tough.
love to try an ostrich egg.
10
It
seconds.
was ostrich
I've had
jerky
actual
that I actually
ostrich
had.
meat.
Everyone click drive. I still see
Drive
cars
time.
levitating.
Ostrich
Also, Lambert,
jerky was really
as a
good,
heads up,
actually.
you have less restrictor. I think I pinged you 10%.
Going double fire.
Hello.
Just
I
so you knew
also-
before you hit Eau Rouge at full speed next lap.
I've also had goat.
Not had goat.
It's
not
like
had
beef, but worse.
I
That
mean,
applies to
there's not
so
much
many
that is
meats.
better than beef. Lamb beats beef though. Lamb.
To be fair, it was in Africa when I had it, so it might have just been related to that.
Oh right.
Was it just like the rain?
No.
Very funny. Very funny.
Okay, that's very terrible to Matt, by the way.
Well, I figured
Tiny,
I figured
they
I'd,
go into
I
the
figured
back
I'd
of them
get ahead of them this
immediately.
time instead of.
Oh,
Oh,
Dingo.
somebody disappeared! Oh, no, they're back.
Dingo!
Oh!
It
No.
was
Oh my
not
God.
on my screen.
Everybody pinged out of existence, that's what happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dingo pings to Narnia and back. And then
Oh, we
then
carry on, are we?
because of it.
Oh, okay.
Is
Should
everyone
we? I think
completely-
I'm really damaged. I'm not sure, but my steering is a little bit crooked.
Oh,
Should
that's
we
gross.
restart this or do
I'm
we?
fairly certain.
Yeah,
did you like
restart
start?
again.
Did you start pinging into existence in the middle of another car, Dingo?
Yeah, Matt
Yeah.
disappeared. So
Oh no.
And then I was suddenly inside Matt and Cianto.
Right.
So on my screen, Dingo disappeared on the right side.
Yeah,
and
Dingo
then
disappeared on my
reappeared
screen as well.
Inside
Yeah.
Santo and just slammed him into the wall
Doing a red
because of
flag again,
pin.
don't it?
He couldn't
Yeah,
do
more
Yeah,
anything
red
for that one.
flagging again. We're starting again.
We had a
on
connection
stream
issue.
Quickly, I'm gonna check it. You should sort that out. You have like 3-4 minutes. So yeah, Dingo's just like is here and then he's there and then he just goes, hits espresso, Cianto, and then spins into more people.
Because I'm pretty sure Dingo completely
Disappeared.
desynced from the game.
So
Yes,
Dingo,
he
why
did.
did you?
funny.
Dingo, why did you just go? Surely you didn't get a green light.
Yeah, I did have a green light.
He must have got. He went
He
before the green light
disappeared-
on our end.
If
For
you
sure.
look, he completely disappeared off the screen. Like his car disappeared from
Oh
existence.
yeah, he for a hot
He
second
does disappear,
pings
yeah.
backwards. I think.
Yeah.
Where
He
is
gets
it?
completely
Yeah.
disconnected
Didn't
or
think it's
out
got
of
it,
sync
so-
or
Yeah.
something.
I chalked that down to ping issue.
Yes, it was hugely a ping issue.
All right, if people agree, then we'll give him one more chance. Let's go.
Diagnostic
That's
ping
my
issue.
first error.
Oh. Mm.
Ah,
First
didn't
error.
make a lap.
Yes.
So, Dingo, 2 restarts in a row, eh?
No, right, fuck off.
Crispy, fix your stuff.
I'm gonna have to change the music
Oh
on this
yeah,
thing too.
true.
Oh no, Stretch, you've got to start it again. Just press the restart button.
No,
I
I'm
had
changing it
changed
completely.
the
It's
vibes.
cast. This music track's cast.
Oh no.
It's caused Dingo to fuck up twice.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hang back this time. As much
I
as
think
I feel like
I'm
I'll beat
gonna start
Espresso
from
and
the
Seattle
pit
in the
lane.
drag race, I'll just wait till we get to Kemmel.
I'm now quite scared, so I'm just gonna I volunteer as pit
Tribute.
Pit tribute.
Or should we just hang back, James?
Pit tribute. Is that what it's? Pit
I
tribute.
was hanging back.
Pit butte.
You
I feel
left like a
hanging back
meter
in the
between your
start.
car.
Hanging back in the start.
I
feels
gained
was
like
not
5
fun.
positions both races.
I gained about that in the first race, and I did start from the pit.
I did on this race. The second one I gained a lot. The first one I was
all I'm
collected in
saying
it.
is Penguin ready to move to silver, apparently.
Alright, Dingo, no trouble this time. Let's go.
What? Right.
Is Dingo troublemaker?
So if you happen to get a
the
really good
cleanest
start
race
and no one else is
thank you.
moving, you just have to give
I
up that
think that's
advantage.
gone down.
Don't just send it in between 2 cars. That's just no.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
didn't. I sent it next to one car, and then another car came back out of nowhere.
Yeah,
Didn't live it wrong.
In my defense, he left the game, and I reacted.
Isn't Spa the track that we usually do single file?
How is Harry
For a
on
while
that
we
in-
did single file, yes.
That's a safety car restart.
Honestly, everyone
last week.
everyone besides Dingo has managed to do this fine, which is the problem. I'm hoping this time there's no desync and Dingo doesn't send it down the middle for the 3rd time.
How did right?
How did Harry get away with
I
getting
know,
away
say-
with it?
Yes,
Right,
it was
hang on,
desync.
hang on,
Yes, it was
no, no, no.
desync. But you sent it down the
safely-
inside
I
for the second
safely-
time.
What did I get away
sent
with?
it down
Sorry?
the middle.
No.
because I did not hit anybody.
You are.
Fun fact, Dingo. This is not bumper cars.
You've managed to blag 15% handicap there, Harry.
How? What?
Oh, Harry,
Couldn't.
absolutely sandbaggy bitch. He needs 25
How am I sandbagging?
because you're Harry.
I'm at the front.
It's just innate skills.
Yeah, but you had no ballast
with
on then.
sandbagging. Oh god, we're in trouble.
20 seconds. Get ready.
Drive
Yeah,
time.
Matt, at
Get
the
ready
front
to
is,
rumble.
Ready.
Alright.
Start your engines.
Yeah, the
Oh,
guy at the front
already.
has less handicap than the guy in second.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
a
picturing
beast.
it 15% suddenly from 0 is going to make him significantly slower, but that's the gamble.
That's right. We've got a second race after this when we actually finish this one.
Yeah, we're actually going to meet the 45 minutes of a normal race because of
Yep.
these restarts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My secret goal has come to light.
The reality
I
of...
just want to spend time with you all.
Oh my god, that'd be worse. This is why I don't like doing it, 'cause it's not really worth time.
A formation lap on this track is nuts.
Alright,
It's
front of the
so
grid's looking okay.
Except for me at the back.
Swing
I'm getting there.
backwards. Yes, wait, Lambert's in the pit again? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he elected.
Oh.
Pit Butte, remember?
Pure
Highest
electric.
level odds. Alright, green light should be soon.
Here we go.
Plus, the guys ahead of me are so far ahead of me in pace. I want to have some fun.
Oh, that's
Well,
that's
it
a
wasn't
thing.
me. I will say that.
Might have been me.
So one car.
We're live, right? We're all alive?
Alright.
one car
one
went
person
off,
died, but enough
but
people are alive. We're gonna keep
We're
going.
alive. We're
Okay.
carrying on.
Meatball Flato.
Oh, that's it.
Oh no.
It was a hell of a send.
Sorry, Stretz, that was a bit early. I was a bit scared. I was like, am I going to be able to make this? There's people in front of
Caught
me
it.
and it's scary.
Bye, Dingo.
Bye, mate.
Good overtake.
Also, Dingo, very proud of you. I saw the advantage you had and you left it to survive.
Thank you. High safety rating index. Let's go.
Of course, of course.
Not anymore.
For all of those of you who are new, our last season, well, season before last, we did every single track And I maintain the lowest average safety rating in the entire server.
By not turning up to half the tracks.
Exactly. I'm statistically the safest.
There was some fantastic asterisks to that claim.
Yeah.
Such as you got disqualified in qualifying twice, which meant such a good thing.
Yeah, I clearly think that needs to be added to the official records.
Hang on, no, that wasn't that season.
Was at least one of them. Definitely got
that was
qualifying.
season prior. That was when I was in the Lambo ST2.
Yes, that would have been the 23 race season.
No, because I was in the... Because I've got moved to Silver 2,
Yellow flag
which was the start of the season, which is when I got put into the old ST, i.e. the shite one.
Same, I was in that one.
I just saw two people go so wide behind me. It was that one DJ and I didn't know who the other one was.
I was thinking, cool, this group of enemies fast, but they're all of our foreign friends.
Foreign?
They've come from another
As in, not from Nyx.
They've come from another place.
I just want to point out I
They're all
also
bloody
got track,
fast.
so I gave back the place.
Oh, balls!
Banner's learned from getting a penalty for it.
I didn't get a penalty for it.
There was one race you did. You were told to
you
give the
had,
place back.
and I went off track and then overtook, and then I asked, can you look at this? It was looked at, and then I gave the place back. No penalty.
Oh, nice run, Matt. Go on, go for it.
How have I got fastest lap?
I didn't want to go side by side. I was like, can you take the risk?
Yeah, you did. You got so much overrun
Bingo,
than me.
You were the last on track in quali. So as long as you kept the lap valid, you would have got fastest lap on that one.
I am the hero of the people.
Nicely done, man. Nicely done.
Still 2 more minutes of waiting in the pit.
Oh no!
Jesus.
Yeah, hit the wall very hard.
It was a hell of a set.
Absolutely pinged.
I watched it,
What's
and
the
in my
pattern
head I
there?
was thinking, oh no, but out loud I said,
He grazed
it
the
was
side of
me.
you, Matt, and it just launched the car. It was unstable on turning, and it
Looking
just
at it,
into the car into the wall.
Looking at it
Lambert's
is
behind
very
me.
close. It's
That makes
a
sense.
combo of Matt obviously not wanting to run immediately up to the inside of the curb. He is right of the racing line going into it, and Siento doesn't turn left enough going into the bottom of the hill, the bottom part before you go up. So basically understeered directly into the side of him, and then he needs to span out.
Elbows! Elbows! No, slidey! Oh, I held it.
That's not bad.
I know you saw that. You're right on my ass.
If I stay consistent, this is going to be a really lonely race for me. The gap.
Oh my god, you got break there, holy shit.
I do. I'm sorry.
Wait,
That was very well avoided, Lambert. Thank you.
Did I kill Siento in our battle there at the start?
Yes.
Yeah, Siento came off bad from it, but I don't think that was fault from you because you were right of the racing line. Siento's
Yeah, but-
approach to the corner was.
It was only a very
too-
light
pushing
break,
too
though,
deep.
Lambert.
Which is unfortunate.
It was more
Nice
that
time,
your
Dingo.
brake lights came on in a place that brake lights
You
probably
weren't
shouldn't
expecting
have
them?
many
Yeah,
pieces
yeah.
going on.
Yeah, that's fair.
I feel
Also,
like I
I.
stumbled in there. I tried to.
By the
try
way,
to
I've
avoid
never
them.
got this corner properly correct, so
Good
just
to know.
FYI. That wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. Well, I'll take it.
Out of
So Matt is
curiosity,
started to
what is
literally
your
back
rouge looking like?
What is my rouge? It's looking like a lift unless I got it really bad at the front, and then sometimes it's a very small break.
Good to know.
That was just a lift. That was a good rouge for me.
There's a bump between Ara and Penguin. That's no further action because it was Ara was doing irregular things, and Penguin did very well to only.
I hope you
gently
realise
bump
that I
him.
chose to
Yeah,
break
no,
early.
I slipped off my.
I thought you broke at the right period, so I mean, I think you need somebody on your inside every lap. And as for what's early now, I have no idea. I don't have a racing line.
Good job, Lambert. I'm proud of you.
I'm scared of me.
So am I. haven't they?
It does take a little while to adjust to it.
It does, it really does.
Once you're there, it is so much better for pace.
What made you decide to just finally turn it off?
Last week I was doing the stewarding, so I turned it off because I didn't need it, and then I didn't turn it back on for practice during Nürburgring on Sunday for the race, and I was only 4/10 off my fastest ever time at that track.
Nice.
Bayless and Jade, no further action because no advantage gained. Jade was at full push, trying to push Bayless off track, but nothing came of it, so it's all good. No new actions. I need to do one before that because.
I sat right behind that. Mark needs a 10-second penalty.
Ball bag.
That's very.
This is so lonely.
You can always slow right down, Dingo, and I'll join you for a race.
I'll catch you, Dingo. Totally okay.
Question, next race, Chris, are we doing reverse grid?
No.
Reverse grid kills everybody, so no.
Reverse grid single file.
Oh my god, Lambert!
It will kill everybody.
That lap I just did behind you is my
already.
fastest lap I've ever done on Spa now.
More complex.
Yeah.
I was very careful there, Stretz. I was very careful.
Don't worry, I've got no power.
You've got no power?
It's like a fucking...
Why have you got no power?
I don't know.
Oh, I'm very sorry about that.
Broken your engine in 8 minutes.
Did you catch Harry's sandbags? Is that what happened?
I've got them all.
It's been dropping them like Mario.
Crazy now,
Oh god, I really did that chicane really badly.
I don't think we touched that, but it was close.
Someone touched the bloody grass, to say that much.
Oh yeah, that's because he was attempting to go side by side with me and then pulled out of the move.
Also, Stretz at full colliding with Espresso, but no position gains, time given back, all that jazz, minor damage, not very
All
low,
that
very low
good
damage
stuff.
though. No action for that either. It's just a poorly timed racing line, I think, was mostly it. But it was at the fast bit, so there's loads of runoff, so it's all good.
I'm not sure I'm ever going to be able to do that time again, honestly.
The more you follow people, the more you will, Izzy.
26.8, guys. My one before that was a 29.2.
Hell yeah, we take those.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're improving with practice and following people.
I doubt that. It's honestly, it's probably that I have 20 litres of fuel.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
So, can't help but notice Harry's in first with a 1 second gap. So, give me a second till he's on the straight, so I'm not be that mean. There we go.
You gonna sandbag him mid-race?
Yeah, he said he
Yeah, I
would.
said I would.
Thanks, mate.
He found out the ones.
Jason.
He
He's
picked up the
absolutely
ones you
rapid.
threw out earlier.
Yeah, he's got, I think, also 15. And he's, yeah, basically next to get it. Some of these windows are like, you can't use chat for some reason.
That was off track there.
A little bit. Come on.
Surely
It's
they
my
gave you a
first
warning.
warning.
With how they gave you warnings last week, surely that was a warning.
In your little trade I saw through if you go stupid wide at your route.
Hey, no, I didn't.
That was really funny.
I didn't even get a cut, not even a
There's a slow car.
no time gain. I actually stayed within track limits on that one.
Which is beautifully safe
new
for
for me.
I'm really proud of
Yep.
myself.
You got a bit slidey there,
assume that's you.
Strats. You're
Sorry,
alright with
mate.
your
Yeah,
tyres?
so I did go. That was safe. Good job.
Thank
I
you.
was like, that has to be a pro at that angle to get past me.
There was a bit of me that said, just floor it, go off road, and you'll get there in time.
Dingo,
Now
is
I
that
get
you
to race
behind me?
people. Yay!
I'm so lonely.
Yeah, I'm
No,
so
not Dingo.
lonely. So very lonely. I'm not. I'm sandwiched between two people.
I have just been overtaken by two people, so no, I'm
Torres
not lonely. I wish I
cars.
was.
I am.
You are?
Lonely.
Lonely?
I'd imagine Seattle.
Sadness.
Oh.
I think you're coming up to the back. Oh, DJ!
Oh, it's battle.
Car on the left. Clear on the
Do
left.
with a bit more power, Chris, to catch the cars in front if you can hear me.
You're at one speed, motherfucker. Holy shit.
So, I'm delaying putting one on Jason because I'm sitting here like, well, if he battles you, he's actually going to push you guys back into the other guys. But yeah, it does seem like they magically found 218.6, so...
I told you he was quick. He's there saying, "Oh, I can't get it out."
Yeah, I don't, it's all good. It's done. I need to go back to replays because there's collision.
Hugo, what's your lap time?
If you want to replay, Chris, just watch me go sideways for a rouge just then.
Just did a 27.
Nice. You're not supposed to go sideways.
Space! Absolute lunatic!
Yep.
Pushing straight into the wall, that was amazing! Who was that? Was that Stretz?
No, that's me.
No, Stretz is in front of me.
I'm seeing Stretz indicating it's been behind me.
Okay, I mean that was an over warning.
That was not a warning. That was in the limits.
That is pure dodgy.
Guys, I have learned from last week. I've not had a single track warning limit yet.
Stretz, I think I've got overspeed on you. Or I did until I hit the grass.
I don't want another one.
Embarrassingly, I got 3 on the first lap.
By this point last week, I already had a drive-through for track limits.
Yeah, I didn't want to turn in case you were still there.
It is much appreciated.
That's what I mean. I thought I'd give a matchy a go.
I had a bit of oversteer at the exit of that.
As Penguin will know, yeah, you're at fault for that, but you gave position back, so it's what I've said.
Oh.
I don't think it was an intentional overtake, honestly.
No, it looked like a mistake, yes.
I feel like I got that place by going off poo on, so I gave you back.
Yeah, it looked like a mistake on the brakes, and then just came across the front of your nose and a gentle bump.
It's one more
It
lap
didn't
of
feel
fun,
that
Lambert,
gentle,
so
but yeah, okay.
It's not over yet.
Not over yet.
It was relatively gentle, granted. I didn't
Okay.
go flying.
But he held the brakes in the position
Yeah,
to you,
he was
and that
fine.
maintained.
I just
so-
didn't expect to see him in front of my nose suddenly.
True. Yeah, entirely. Uh-oh.
Are you on the limit there, James?
Worrying noises.
No, that was Lambert.
Yeah.
Keep it. I'll chase you.
Okay.
Terrible bus stop.
You break a
What
little
a
bit earlier than I do at that corner.
What a switch! Oh my god!
It's not over yet, James. On your
Chris,
side.
did you see how close we were?
Yeah, I'm watching you guys
I
race.
followed you around there, Stretch.
Are we gonna go side by side?
Over. Oh my god, who's behind us?
Sorry,
Oh,
Penguin.
Seattle, hi!
I think
That's a bit wide, isn't it, Dingo?
It's fine.
I want
don't
you
wanna cut
to
in
ask
time,
Penguin.
fuck it up.
Oh no! Oh.
Oh god, I fucked up this corner.
I live!
That was terrifying.
You lived.
Not a cut though, but terrifying.
Oh, it's the last lap as well.
Alright, I'm keeping
No
that
idea if
one.
that was it or not. So I've got 2 laps left of fuel. I think that was pretty good.
But are you keeping that one though?
I'd hope so. I mean, the one's not
I
really
have
great
one lap
uptake as
left.
well.
I left it as fine as I could. Ballsed up that corner.
Yeah, I ballsed up one of my corners as well.
Luckily, Dingo couldn't capitalise on it.
No, I couldn't. I had to slam on.
Desperately trying to catch Stretz.
Oh, light spike. Yikes, that's really dangerous.
Go give 10 for Siento.
That was not a good line.
Spinning out the chipping win.
Finished fourth like absolutely every single race.
You know, Super
but we've
GT
got
finishes 6th constantly, Tom. Is P4 your Super GT 6, is it?
Just consistency, mate. You can only hope for consistency like this.
Absolutely.
Oh, that's why.
Oh, there's somebody very wide behind you, Dingo.
Jay, where did you pull out a 218.6?
That was a great battle. I enjoyed that.
Good stuff.
Oh my words.
I can't do that without.
Dingo.
Sandbagger, you may as well pass me take over now.
What a race!
That was really good.
Hold on.
No!
I was so sure I'd get past at least one of you in the bus stop. I was so sure I'd get past one of you.
My shoulder
That
hurts.
finish. Oh.
Nice race, Streds. Nice stress.
We were side by side on the start finish straight.
So, do we review this one first and then go next, or first race?
Yeah, let's review it. Let's get amped for the next one.
Actually, hang on. I need to just check time and speeds and things.
Don't worry, DJ.
James, that was
I realised it
amazing.
was not intentional.
I don't know how I kept you behind me.
Do you know what? Yeah, because, so the problem was I was closing in on you, and at every point of the track where I can go really quickly is where you were slamming on.
Just
and
for a controversial opinion,
I
I don't know if Jay wants to help out with this as well. When you gave me the restrictor, I went faster.
Yeah, this is the thing I've noticed. Funny, this is just testing, so like people can vote on if they want. This is the balance, and so far it's proving to be genuinely quite terrible. But
is it worth trying ballast for race 2 rather than restrictor?
Can do. Ballast is interesting in that it's
Track limits.
ballast always gets placed middle center of the car, so it actually improves the center of gravity of the cars. In my experience, restrictor's been the only one that's actually seemingly held people back.
So basically, if you
with
give me
1.9, it's ruined it. I think.
if you give me 20% restrictor and like 20 kg, it's the ultimate handling pack. Is basically what you're saying. Yeah.
Yes. Can
yeah,
I-
essentially. it
Can
is.
I ask, Matchy, what happened to you? Why were you 14th?
I was following Matchy, and his car just like it looked like it had been abducted by you.
Blue screen. Oh no, again!
You have got the worst luck
really
of
good.
fucking everybody.
That's crazy talk.
Oh, blue screen. Yeah, okay.
Well, it's got 10 minutes to get back in, so.
He's been having a terrible time with his internet and stuff.
Yeah.
It's awful.
Honestly, he hit a curb and he just kept on riding.
I think we're just waiting the 10 minutes. You can go out if you want. But
Yeah, I'll jump it if everyone's back and ready.
I
stick
need the
around for
loo,
5
so
minutes.
bear with.
We'll go at 5 minutes. I'll shout everyone at 5 minutes and we'll send it then.
Oh yeah, I've got
Are we
the
doing
touch at the final corner, didn't
all reviews after the race? Are we?
Yeah, it'd be easier because otherwise I have to restart all my apps. I can't.
I will say, Matchy, you'll get a shout out on the SNR season review because in every single race you had the worst luck, apart from the one race you won.
Historically, he's
Oh, unbelievable.
Honestly, the last few races, I feel like I've had the worst luck.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
that's
you have.
probably not
Yeah.
not wrong.
Kind of fair for the past 2 with Nick's, yeah.
I mean, you're driving with in between me and Dingo, so you're gonna have some bad luck.
Yeah. Hey, James, Dingo.
Yep.
That was really fun.
Did you? I loved every second of that. I'm gonna stay behind the pair of you at the start of the next race because I really love that battle. Because I know that I'm faster than James on track, but because of the lines, I just couldn't.
Bayless, what happened? Did you just try and?
Genuinely incredible.
Oh
Sorry.
man, I had 2 track warnings.
Yeah.
From lap 1. Oh no.
I was closing it so fast, and then the leader finishing right in the corner really fucked me up.
I only had 2 illegal laps on that one.
I lost
One of
by
them
half a
was
second.
lap 1 where I was dodging a car, so I don't count that one. Avoiding a car crash, yeah. So yeah, much improved.
So Thomas with 10%. You reckon?
Yeah, I fell asleep around lap 5 because of the BMW. So whatever you want to give.
Tom, come on now.
Well said,
Come
Tom, well
on.
said.
If we can get
I'm
him
better
into
than
that
that, but
fight.
I'm-
Bayless has the pace lap time, but I think the position was the loss, right?
Yeah, so he So he
I was
needs
doing the
more,
right lap times. It's
he
just
needs more restrictor for his poor racing skill.
Yeah,
to
but he's
compensate.
really
his
quick.
sandbagger and his twin brother just
Wow.
just drove away from me.
I set identical sector 2 times on that last 2 laps.
21, 5. So yeah, drop Lambert again because he's 22 for lap time. I'm sure he can go faster.
How long we got, Chris?
And the rest is off. Just wait till the 5-minute marker. I'll just type in as well. I'll just shout everybody when we get to 5 minutes to go, and then continue. If everyone's back.
Identical sector 2 times. Nice. Can't do much better than that. Ugh. Internet fix now, but waiting on PC. Okay, I'm actually. Oh dear.
I want that race again. But I want the whole 15
fun.
minutes to be like that.
But
Same.
God, that was
Usually-
stress. Those final 2 laps with you right on my arse.
I could not speak. I was. Well, at least if I was, I certainly wasn't registering it myself, but I was.
I was barely speaking for it as
Yeah.
well, and I'm supposed to be streaming and entertaining people.
That was entertaining.
You know, I think the driving's done enough there.
There was
To be honest.
some times when we were switching back in bus stop every lap, and when the switch back happened, I was coming so close to the back of your car that I genuinely thought it was going to register as a crash.
I think we did touch going to the line, but barely.
Yeah, no, we
You
did.
did, yeah.
'Cause I held it straight, and
But-
you came across a little bit, and then we bopped, but nothing to change.
Nothing
any
major,
outcome.
and I just had the straight line speed to corner exit on you, and that
Yeah.
got me across the line first.
Wouldn't it be really funny if it actually counted this as the starting order?
Please, I'm on pole.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Oh, what, do I just go and set one lap, and then I get pole?
It won't. It uses the first quali, but
It should
Hang
use
on.
the most recent quali session for the positions, but I've seen weirder
So
things.
just in case, I'm gonna go do a real quick lap.
God damn
Not
it.
even a real quick lap. I'm just gonna go finish one lap. I could have just done it as well, but I came into the pits for fun.
Everyone's back. Got 15 seconds.
I'm literally
She's
going to
running
get
around
two
downstairs, so I know she's not back for at least another 10.
What do you mean everyone's back?
I think they were shouting. Could hear me.
Chris is in trouble.
My heart rate's so high, I'm not sure if I can slip tonight.
All I hear as I'm like in the kitchen is, so everybody's back? Great. Like, fuck you.
Yeah. Yeah, everybody matters, right?
Ooh, the
Yeah,
pain.
alright, Billy's talking. Harry, you back, yeah?
Yeah, I'm back.
Yeah. Got James.
Is
How
Matt
dare you say
back?
that to the birthday
Is
girl?
Manchi in yet?
Matt, Espresso, you back?
Hey, Matt.
Yeah,
Yay, I lost
Santo.
even more handicap.
Cianto. Cianto. There's no Cianto.
Cianto, are you back?
Nope.
That's a no.
Strats, you back?
I'm back, yeah.
Ian Thomas.
Hey, firm.
See. Alright, it's got Cianto then.
Did we lose somebody?
Yeah, Jay had
Oh.
to
We
Yeah,
summon him like we summoned
Jay,
Bingo.
Jay had to get off.
Oh yeah,
Does
I'm
that
just
mean
reading it now.
Sid's
Yeah,
there?
yeah.
Does that mean Matchy's now going to be at the back of the grid?
No, because it'll still pick up his quali.
Okay, good. Oh, that's a real kick in the balls.
Is it the same grid as race 1, is it?
Yeah,
It should be.
Should be. It's set up to be.
For
without
every
actually being
possible
purposeful.
reason, it should be. Yes, because the most recent quali should count.
Just
I
in
think
case
I'm
it's
gonna-
not, I'm going to set one lap.
Think it's-
Therefore, go
I think it's got until Cianto gets back.
You're
I
not
think
valid.
I finished in the same place,
Yeah, it's going to come out of the pits.
coming out of the pits, as I would have done if I'd had a clean turn or route. I don't think there was any chance of me beating any of the guys ahead of me because they are so much faster.
That's
it.
fair. Well,
Yeah.
your restrictor has gone down to 5% now, and Thomas has gone down to 10%. Harry Witter's on 20, Matchy's on 20, Bailey's on 20, and... Oh, Jay's gone, yes, Jay's not there anymore.
I've added my own restrictor with fatigue. I'm shattered after race 1.
Start now.
My shoulder hurts.
Cianto! Cianto!
Cianto here.
Cianto.
Cianto! I mean, it's partly actually even James like that break as well. James.
Oh, fine. I'll still race, but I may have more incidents.
Did someone say hello?
Sorry.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter anymore.
You said hello. I just said hello, Beanie, to my cat, and you said hello. So I was a bit confused.
No.
Someone needs to find Seattle.
No, I did the second time. I'm not sure if it was the first time.
Yanko deserves to race.
Yeah.
At least give him one race.
He got murdered in race 1, so.
Well, look at the replay. It was more he didn't give enough space to the car on the inside, and the way the physics decided the dice roll, it launched him to the left.
Okay, he ended up murdered. It may have not been through somebody else's fault, but he ended up in the wall, dead.
Elaborate suicide.
Manslaughter.
You'll see.
Slaughter of man.
From Espresso's perspective, it's like he was sort of aiming for the apex like you do, and he was to the right of the racing line, so he was already over, and Santa didn't give the space, essentially, for the other car to keep going. And then, for some reason, ACC decided that the person who did the crashing into should die this time, which is odd, because that's not normally how it works.
All of our new people, if you want to see something amazing, go into the in-camera view and watch my steering wheel. And you see somebody,
amazing is really the word here.
driving with a controller on this game, and you get to see my toxic trait.
Toxic trait.
It's like you break your wrists on every turn.
Yeah.
Anyway, no, there's a quarter complex coming up. Let's go.
Good reason why we do try and give like that 1.5 car width to the white line, because there are cars doing this on track.
That car ain't doing anything in a sedate fashion.
No,
I prefer to think that you're doing this with a wheel.
Chow, 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 chow.
You are avoiding the warranty so hard.
Warranty? There's a warranty here?
It's most of the time.
This is not intended
You
use.
sound like you're from Europe. Yes, of course.
Hey, Santa,
Santa!
Yes.
Let me set
Don't
my
let
lap.
Dingo though. Don't let Dingo set the lap. Go before he sets the lap.
Let me set my lap.
Santa, what do you say?
Yeah,
Should we go
He's
next?
got 2 quarters.
What?
Do you want
Should we
us
do
to
the next
start the
thing?
game?
You
Yeah,
do it
before he does
Dingo
that.
gets to the line.
No, no.
Warranty is a fucking scam.
Oh, all that effort.
Your thing. Will you just take 2
1
months
quarter.
to do it when it's a job that can be done in 30 minutes?
Depends on the company. Depends on the company.
That's been every company I've
I'm
ever experienced with.
impressions. I'm ready.
Also, as a quick shout to everyone, your positions will have changed by 1 because of Jay leaving, so most of you will be 1 position,
Hey.
like swapped left or right.
I don't see any difference.
Yeah.
Oh, well, they're the same. Okay.
I'm still at the back.
Still at the back. Watch this.
It's because Matchy's number 1.
Chris, can I ask
Oh,
a quick
matching.
How's Matchy's stolen that cheeky bugger?
I'd
Even
probably
bastard.
drop back and have a bit of fun in this one. What's the best way to do it? Not start or drop back before the grid?
So, what was the reason for that? Sorry.
Just for a bit of fun, just to drop back a little bit and have a bit of racing.
Absolutely, just do it. It's just fine. There's no problem. There's no
shall we?
UI or anything.
Shall we,
Probably,
Harry? Shall we all start
you
from
either,
the pit lane?
I guess, start from the pit lane, or
you could
during
start from the
the
lane.
startup when we're all ghosts, you drop to
Whatever
the
you
back.
guys decide you want to do is fine. The only problem with the like a reverse grid thing is like it is not easy with racing rookies because they will do things you would not expect, and if you're
we
battling
doing-
through that,
are
it
we
usually
doing
kills a lot of
That's,
people.
that's what adds to the fun.
Are we gonna do a reverse grid?
Ask
No.
Lambert how it was last race coming through the field.
Yeah, if people want to voluntarily jump to the back or start from the lane, I have no problem with
Lambert
it.
got
Bayless,
within
can-
about 2 millimeters of the.
Can you
area
see
of the
what's
car.
going on with my car? Why I've got 2 cars.
No, mate, I can't see anyone in front of me.
Harry, I'll merge
violation of the
reason, I
Geneva.
don't know why.
Someone spawned inside my car. I think it might be Matchy. Yeah, it's Matchy.
It's like one of the best patch notes I've ever read in Stardew Valley is they had to change the cross because it broke the Geneva Convention. Because only the British Red Cross are allowed to use the Red Cross. Well, the Red Cross in general. It's not only British, but
So that's
yeah.
why most games.
Just for a bit of fun, just
green
look at
crosses and
matches.
Yeah.
Take the way.
Harry, are we going to drop to the very back?
Do you want to, mate?
Yeah,
No.
we'll go at the first corner, we'll stop on the corner, let everyone go by and get through Eau Rouge and then we'll set off.
And then I'll
Do
spin you.
Sounds safe.
Just don't move off the start. Be easier.
Yeah, just drop
You
some
don't
back
get
off the start.
teleported, do you?
No,
No.
you won't have them.
Cool.
Right, okay.
Seconds.
I'll do that,
do
then
that.
we'll just
You
build.
Only
We'll do that.
Teleported if you don't click drive.
yes. So is this when we're doing the formation lap? You're gonna go to the back.
We're just going to steer here. Steer still and use lock and drive fastest.
Yeah, that's fair.
So many camera angles.
So because the people disappearing, just make sure that you just line up with the guy in front of you. So if you want to close up the empty spaces, go for it. It'll be easier for everybody.
I can see empty spaces. Now
You
they're
stand back with us
mine.
as well, Tom.
But it never started raining.
What
Tom
are
Charles
we
doing.
doing?
I am, however, just going to go.
Keep moving, Alan. Keep moving.
Am I now in the
Oh,
lead?
that's
Well, you're also taking the
sign on
back.
pole
What?
now.
Apparently nobody's on the right hand side.
Yeah, this was
There are
weird.
people
I didn't
coming
know
through,
who was
people
stopping
coming
and who
through.
wasn't. That was weird.
Alright, Lambert,
Oh,
get
yeah.
your normal speed.
Lambert's on pole, okay.
Are you doing move things, Matchy, now?
Lambert, are you
Alright, Lambert's holding speed, everyone
Yeah,
balance
I
up.
had to restart my fan attack.
Ah, cool.
I'm going to go on the left.
Dingo's right behind me. I'm fucking
That was really weird, though.
terrified.
That's good
Oh,
madness.
Izzy's fucking getting such an advantage.
Alright, pay attention, green light any minute.
Good luck and fun.
I just can't believe this.
How big a gap we leave in Bayless?
Till they get to the top of Eau Rouge, I'm just going to course.
off to the left?
You'll get a green light at the same time.
I can't go any further left.
Definitely can.
Here's
Why is it so late?
Oh, I don't, because the people at the front aren't there.
Oh no!
that's true.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna get the green light.
Any second, hold.
What?
What is here this for?
This is the easiest Eau Rouge of all time.
You've never taken a Rouge on the pit limiter before, no?
Fucking almost.
We were pretty much up Eau Rouge at the time we went green.
It's actually amazingly safe, that's great.
We should do that next
Do
time.
this every time.
Yeah.
No way to fix things.
Car on the right.
Completely fucked my
Clear on the
braking
right.
point because like we weren't going fast enough.
Yeah.
Whoa. I nearly just sent myself to the shadow.
Yep, I saw you suddenly get extremely large in my rear view mirror.
Oh, I ballsed that up.
Clear on the right.
No, really?
I did.
I've noticed.
Car on the right.
I did.
Clear on the
Ballsed
right.
it.
Oh, I've got
Right,
Itchy
Amber,
back!
enjoy your victory.
I don't think you understand just how much faster the guys who are at the back are than me.
Oh!
Unless you can take them
What
out.
happened there?
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, there's something to do now.
Poor guys. Well,
Car
guess
on
I'm
the
second now.
Clear on the left.
We're at the back now, eh, Matt?
Hey James, that was fun.
But yeah, it's where we expect to be, so...
No, it wasn't. I was doing so good.
I was in second, alright? I got murdered in second.
Well.
Entirely my fault.
I like your livery, Dingo. It's very stripy.
Oh yeah, my car's black.
I'm very so. I'm.
8 seconds of
My
damage.
condolences
Okay.
for the whole crashing thing, but it did get me second place, so thank you very much.
I feel bad for you, but happy for me.
Yeah. It's fairly common in the race. Usually through my own fault, though.
Yeah, so I was, fortunately I had the speed and brakes.
Oh, look, it's a Sim Nice livery.
Yeah, don't overtake me, mate. I'm rocking your.
Whoa, what happened
Oh,
there?
sorry.
Welcome to the Am space.
Sorry,
How
that
you
was my
doing,
fault.
boys?
I had to brake to avoid you, Bayless, and I caused a domino effect. I think.
Shit, stress. Oh, I couldn't go to the outside because you were there, so I had to try and thread
Was
through.
that, is that you, Harry? Yeah.
Alright, one down.
Don't think you stopped there, mate.
Sorry.
Time is on.
That was close, Stretz. I'm sorry if that caused you concern.
No.
Did you say no?
No, yeah, it was fine.
Bayless, that was so slidey!
Yeah, I just went
I was
behind you, I
sideways
just came
then as
through
well.
you.
Yeah, I know! I was like trying to counter steer so you didn't slide into me.
Yes, thank you for that. But at the same time, it was very relaxing.
Oh, this list is getting
no,
past really long.
Oh no! Oh no! Shit!
What's going on back there?
Nothing!
Welcome back, Dingo. Nice to see you
And
again.
everything!
And you. I'm unfortunately very damaged.
I wonder what that could possibly be in my looks at the list.
Car on the right.
Oh shit!
I'm also a crasher, but I've been repeatedly punched.
Have I crashed yet?
Oh, hello, another spinning car. Hello.
I have no idea what happened there, but I ended up
Oh, hi,
very much confused. Thanks, Matchy!
I am alongside you, Izzy.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh my god!
How are we inside each other? Oh my god! Sorry, James. Are you alright?
Get me away from these maniacs!
My car's dead. Is he RKO James?
Yellow flag in sector
I
1.
did. I 100%
I'm
killed
never
James.
catching up with these.
After the race.
Say again,
I
James?
was on the accelerator too long. But yeah, I was alongside you and you just dead me.
Until you mentioned it, you hadn't appeared because you were like, that close to alongside me. You weren't on my radar that I saw.
James, how is your car still moving?
With the steering wheel being at 270 degrees to straight.
I'm gonna be honest though, I did end up kind of phased into you, didn't I, James? That was really weird.
Yes.
You literally just RKO'd him into the barrier.
I have 1 minute 24 seconds of damage of aero and another 40 seconds of damage from suspension.
I'm on 3 minutes of damage.
So,
I don't know how that happened, and I'm very
look
sorry.
at all the things. That would be just
I think it was because I was
should have
still
got out the
trying.
throttle as well, but
I was still trying to like figure out what happened last time.
this. Did she?
How did I get up to 5th gear with this damage?
Are you in the pit?
Not yet. I'm just coming around the final.
Yeah, I have to overtake them, not, you know,
What's your
drive over
damage
them.
story, James?
Sorry.
About 2 minutes.
Oh, nice. Oh, we're going to come out pretty much the same time. I will
If
wait
I can
for you.
actually make it into the pit lane.
I will wait for you so we can have some nice racing.
There we go. Where's
I'm
A?
sorry,
Where's A?
James.
Pit limiter. There we go. There's A. Alright.
I didn't
put the
notice you, and
limiter
then when
on
I
way
did-
too early, but it's better than
It
dying.
was weird, and I was already like inside half.
Adding no fuel, new tyres, yeah.
How do you get so much
Tyres as
overspeed
well.
on me, Santa? That's crazy.
2 minutes 35 for my pit stop. When I
Nice.
actually get to a stop. And I can finally move my steering wheel from 270 degrees.
Interestingly, I've got like... Actually, I don't know how much damage I've got. Hang on, let me see if I can figure it out without killing myself.
There's a slow car.
Can I even
1
get
minute
round
and
this
3
corner?
seconds.
No, I am at full lock and I could not get round the pit lane corner.
Oh no! Use the wall.
Not surprised.
Right, put the pit limiter back on, so I accidentally
Where can you see the time penalty from the collision? That was what I was just
Yeah,
showing on the board.
I can't actually get back to the pits. I can't get round the corner.
Can I be able to tab out quickly?
4 minutes 43 because I couldn't get round the corner. Okay.
Welcome to the previous race, James.
Hi to Roy. Thanks for coming out. Enjoy your view of the pit lane.
It's a pretty
a
good
very
pit.
nice pit lane.
Yeah.
You have 4.5 minutes of this view.
Ah, I'm on the grass because I'm an idiot!
Well, at that point, like,
Tim,
this is
what
over.
happened, please? Just out of curiosity.
Huh?
James, how long have we got left?
It's Tim, Alan, isn't it?
4 minutes.
4
You might as well
minutes?
go out and start lapping. Yeah.
Well, to be fair, I've got 40 seconds, so if I go out and do a slow lap, I should come back in time.
The time penalties to the collisions are in the
you just
bottom left.
stopped.
I was turning it!
Problem with me is it's covered up by my polar goal. So, actually, no, I think it will show the penalties, but it won't show the
There's a slow car
position.
up ahead, apparently.
I think this race has been rather accepted as a whole.
We are halfway through it.
It really has.
It's been an exceptional race.
Well done, mate.
I reacted way too late once we were actually attached. I was still accelerating for a long time.
Oh really? Were you?
I reacted way too late to that.
Let's say,
3 minutes.
our
20.
beauties, let's say who's at fault, because both of you are kind of like not registering each
No,
other.
neither of us knew what the fuck was going on.
I was speaking, but not actually doing anything on track.
Hi, Izzy.
And then you both
Hi,
just
Dingo.
died horribly.
I should have backed out of it, knowing that it was Izzy, and I could have got her later. But
Then Dingo
Give me the time penalty because he got way worse than I did. Give me the time penalty.
Give Izzy a
It's-
4-minute time penalty.
Honestly, it's actually sitting more like James's.
Really? Oh.
Yeah.
James is on the right hand side of the track, though, on the racing line.
So he's on the racing line, but he's coming over left.
Am I coming over left?
He's taking
I thought I was
like
going straight.
a little more space than necessary. But to be honest, it's so minor. It's just unfortunate the collision was so aggressive when
I'll be
you guys.
honest, I'm not even sure if I was braking by the time I hit James because I was just so perplexed.
The thing that murdered me worst was actually getting to the pit lane and then not being able to get around the corner in the pit lane. I was full lock right and still couldn't get around that corner.
God damn, how did you do that corner? Fucking hell.
Third gear,
Okay, thanks.
just watching you cruise out like she's not changed out.
I did! I started in 5th, I should have changed down twice.
Second gear for here, still second gear, popping up to
Second?
third on the
Alright, well,
exit.
I was in 4th,
Yeah.
so that was fun.
Up to third on the exit, right, down to second again, hold second, and up to third, hold third.
I didn't like that.
You want to shift very early out of that exit.
Limits.
I didn't like that one, Dingo.
Yeah, but you stayed inside limits and you've done it.
Yeah, but only because I lifted.
Right, stay right
Yeah,
hand
you,
side of the
you
track.
do have to lift.
Yeah, I
it.
can do this
Ready,
one.
full lock left.
Only you need full lock left there, Dingo.
Yeah, we
That's
just
lot
need a
more than
slight
full
turn,
lock.
honestly.
Switcheroo.
Don't know how I'm doing 225s with the fucking aero damage that I got. My hood is literally like half of my windshield.
I still have another minute in the pit lane.
I was going to say, I was trying to spot you.
Oh, he's right there with his TC10 Beamer.
Wow, they did actually manage to catch that. Wow.
You ready, Izzy? Watch for speed of
What's
McLaren
bloody
up here.
Swift?
Yeah, but you weren't that far off of them.
I was 6 seconds ahead of him, and he told me
To make old man Mochi scared.
Old man Mochi.
Right, Izzy
That's a new
down to
person.
second here.
Yeah, I do second on this one, that's fine.
Somehow I'm still ahead of Dingo.
I basically
That-
braked
that
way
was
too
okay.
early there, but you know.
Yeah, I lost a lap because I returned to pits.
Yeah, I did the same, but after I got to the pit lane. I drove all the way to the pit lane first.
Oh, is that how Tim's getting me? What is that? What was that?
You'll have to call that aero wash.
Izzy back down to second.
Where's the corner? Where's the corner?
Go!
We're still a bit late.
Remember, down to third for this one.
Third, yeah. How many donuts?
Oh, that
What?
wasn't track limits yet. Game.
Game! How many donuts
No
am I
one is
done?
anywhere
No
near me, but
donuts!
we are on track.
Funnily enough, I don't actually tend to do full donuts. Whoa, sorry! I'm a hazard in other
Come
ways.
after the race.
Good, I held it.
I didn't know what you were going to do.
Down, you got 3 laps. Oh, so I was in the pits on for
Me
5
neither.
minutes.
Yeah, you were in the pits for a long time.
I'm a whole sector off of you, Dingo.
Oh, nice bit of lag on my game. That's
Car
nice.
on the right.
Helpful.
What was this?
I'm gonna go on this side. You go that side. Okay.
Clear on the right.
I heard you before I saw you move.
My game lagged mid Eau Rouge, and I'm like, I don't know what's going on here now.
Donuts?
Just
I know,
accept
I
my
want
death
donuts
at
now.
this point.
Where are you, James?
Do you want it back
just
or?
coming up to
Second, that last gear change,
How
I
do you
always
get the
miss it.
turn
I
into
don't know
that
how.
corner? Jesus.
You have to commit to it like earlier than you think.
You've got to have full commitment to the bit. Shit, Dingo. Sorry.
Hello, Izzy.
I had one wheel on the grass and I couldn't. I was trying to avoid you
Do you
and
want to wait here for 30 seconds and we'll join James?
I. Yeah, okay then. I mean, we're last penultimate and one up from penultimate, so.
Yeah, I've got 2 laps on you, and I've got a lap on you. Got 2 laps on me, and I've got a lap on James.
You don't actually have a lap on me.
Oh,
Once
nice.
I get,
we
I
can race
haven't
for
crossed the line
position
yet.
For one glorious lap.
Yeah.
My tyres are getting cold though.
I'll give you this, Harry. This Beamer's actually quite nice to drive.
Wait, are none of my laps valid because I have a damaged car?
I told you.
Last time you'll hear it.
Slow car air day. All
Yeah, I
right,
wonder. There's actually 2 of us.
Yeah.
Is it
Right,
Tom
probably
Allen
go
or
now.
Tim Allen?
It's Tom, but I'm not picky. You know?
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Tim Allen's the actor, isn't it?
Tim Allen's the
the
actor.
comedian.
Tom Allen's the comedian. I'm just sort of a hybrid of both, really. You know?
Alright, I'm
I'm going.
What lap are we on? Lap
Oh,
5.
God.
I really need to have a look at the replay because I just got my 3rd warning and I swear I didn't even leave the track.
Thanks, guys. I didn't realise you were at full pelt already. James, I'm going to try really hard not to phase into you again, okay?
the thing that Dingo has forgotten is he's got a 5-second penalty. I don't actually have to overtake him.
Oh, he's got another pending 5, but to be honest, a lot of people have pending that I'm just never going to get to be honest. Race is just not long enough. Also, I saw Batis absolutely send it on our up or our
Honestly, Sin, if I had the donuts, I would have eaten them. I don't have any donuts, so I haven't eaten them.
In my defense.
In your defense, you were going much faster when you collided with them.
I was turning for the corner and you just stopped.
Yeah.
No, you weren't. That's a boss-faced lie.
I'll be interested to see the replay on that one.
He was still moving, but it was slower. It was on the outside of the corner because I think Dingle was pushing him on the inside, so he was.
Oh, it was Harry.
Was it Harry? Oh.
Oh,
yeah,
Dingo-
same livery.
Dingo had taken out him and James.
Yeah, that.
This is where I got anally punted.
Yeah, you think you've been hunted once.
I believe they refer to that as taste of own medicine.
Whoa,
Pretty much, given what he did to me.
Just because you're breaking an acceleration zone.
It's okay, I just punted Dingo about half a lap ago, so...
Revenge. Probably.
Probably!
Come on, Harry, keep
I
pushing.
didn't
You'll
even
have him.
realise that apparently I was turning left into Izzy. I thought it was Izzy coming into me.
I think I've got enough time to watch this Izzy and Dingo battle. I want to see that.
Realise I was really running out.
If that's when I just rear-ended Dingo, it was my fault.
Yeah. Sounds really funny.
Oh, we have another lap? Oh.
Yeah.
No, well, I mean...
It's because they're all behind us
Just
still.
got
They're
to the
literally
line.
coming up at the line now.
I was trying to catch.
Good, we're gonna have one competitor.
I know, I could hear the shark noises.
Oh yeah, see, this didn't hit the brakes early enough.
I didn't, yeah, I just missed it. And then I tried to go past him, but I was on the grass, and yeah, it didn't go.
That was smooth. Oh, that one.
Okay.
Oh my god, I just got back, what happened?
I've got like 3 seconds on my fastest lap through Eau Rouge. I don't know why.
No?
Sorry, Tom. Before I did that, I should have asked whether you've got a massively powerful direct drive wheel. You don't, do you?
Take a minute.
Did you get smashed? No!
This race is on.
My wheel looked a bit like Dingo's.
Oh god damn, I've given myself severe damage by sliding into a wall. Finally all my damage came back to haunt me. And I slid out.
My own amusement, not by the
Oh, there's a hell of a race going on here.
Wait, I'm racing here. Don't give me penalties. I'm trying to focus.
Sorry, I had to punch a bag somewhere.
I'm watching Dingo on the joystick, like, hunt you down.
Yeah.
I'm so proud of my pace as well. Damage as fuck car and still catching up.
Oh, this is nice. My engine is
steering's
completely dead. I
Oh.
can't move.
Oh no. At least you finished the race though, right?
Yeah, I got the
Go on, Dingo. Go on.
encounter. But I think Matt.
Send it. Lick the stamp.
Send it. Send it.
The way I went, yeah.
Unbelievable.
I'm
10
pretty
seconds.
sure that's an extra
You're not
5
the end of
seconds, no?
Yeah. Just shut me out of the way.
Good. Come on, let's go. I want to take you in bus stop. I want to do it properly. Let's go.
Barge him. Barge him.
Take you at bus stop, he says.
Dingo's, it's fine, I'll close a 5-second gap and get what you want. Just.
No,
Oh no, guys.
Oh my god.
Keep going.
Keep going!
10 seconds to go, given by the
You
game.
just got a stop go 10 seconds! You just got a stop go immediately for corner cutting.
And you didn't even get to the line before me.
Okay, gave him extra penalties on 121 second penalty.
Oh my god! That must have been a particularly bad corner cut.
It'll be the drive-through converted to time.
Alright,
Yeah.
race is over. Good job,
Honestly,
mate.
I think I'd rather take that than the drive-through.
I think your safety rating went up with that.
Oh, clearly, safest driver in Nick's by statistics.
Yeah, exactly. Because the races like this that allows me to relax.
Thanks all. Sorry, that was so hectic.
That was
but
mad.
There's a classic white reverse grid generally bad idea in seasons. That's why I only.
To be fair, none of the people I crashed with were people that would have started behind me on a reverse grid.
That's true. That's true in your case. So if I watch many other people fall to faster drivers, assuming that they're going to take the corner significantly faster when they don't. This is the problem with like, the grid having a 7-second time difference in pace. So there will be a second corner.
7 seconds?
Corner.
Yeah, I'll be back in a minute.
19.5. Jesus, Harry.
I did feel like Moses on the first lap because everyone just sort of crashed either side.
Yeah.
So are we going from the first race?
Where is my fucking mouse?
First. So actually, I wait for James.
Will you wait for a second, Chris? I'm trying to get it up, but I can't because my mouse is confusing me. Don't you whammy, Stress. I'm really stressed.
It's because what happened to Ciancio is
Try and get it up. What did you say?
Listen!
I was
All
like,
right?
hang on, do I? Is that appropriate?
My fucking mouse! What the fuck is wrong?
Yeah, I think we've also proved the restrictor does naffle. So next week with the Porsche Cup car, which is definitely slower, will definitely work.
Yeah,
Okay,
the difference
I'm
we had
ready,
there
you can go now.
was all in the corners.
I've now
not
accepted
not
that
straight line.
I am never going to
Yeah,
win the race.
yes, I agree, Tom. Yeah,
But-
it's a big problem. Like you can push the corners harder because the restrictor holds back the torque, and
Also, you don't reach quite the same top speed, so you can just brake later. You can take more speed through the apex. It's just a. I might just start running restrictor like all the time. To be honest, it was so nice.
Yeah.
I managed to drop the TC down a couple of clicks as well. That you just get so much pace from it.
Is it better off just saying we've got to run 30 psi or something?
Oh God, could you imagine? You got
know,
to
just-
wet.
You have wet tyres every race.
I managed to get down the LFM.
there's something really frustrating, which is in-game, if you had 125 litres or whatever, max out your fuel tank, it is a significantly larger handicap than the maximum ballast you can put on a car, which really bothers me. Because if I could control the fuel like starting amounts, that would be perfect. Because yeah, it's very hard to drive fast on a full fuel tank. You lose like a second or two at least, no matter what your setup is.
I would like it to be known that I can now see your thing, Chris. So
Right, yeah, I'll do this a few times. I'm curious what James thinks as well, because so we have Espresso and Ciancio on the left in the orange car coming down to this corner.
What a lovely
but
livery.
Unfortunately, Ciancio absolutely dies and gets meatball flag from this.
Hello.
But basically, there's that followed by that. I sort of deemed it as mostly Ciancio's fault because you see that you got the darker lines, you've got the racing line. He's given significant space for the other car to be on the racing line. At this point, he's still kind of coming up the hill and has a chance to like straighten and turn. But before he does, he gets struck on the back left. So obviously that forces him to go wider as he like has to correct for the nudge. And then unfortunately for Ciancio, it's so ridiculously terminal, and he doesn't really put himself on a path to, you know, give the space on the inside. And then his car is mangled,
totaled, you
from
could
then
say.
on. But yeah, you can see because like the input to the corner, you have to put way more left in. As you can see from like Machi ahead, it's like he's following the white line. If you're on the left side, you have to be up by this white line. Otherwise, there's no way the other car's gonna survive because you're forcing them to ride the curb or be like really shallow and have to slow down or run into you. So yes, that's why essentially.
He turned into
Am
the
I
corner.
Am I steering to the right from there on? Am I steering the right direction? Because otherwise I might also still be trying to eat too much wide, you know?
You may be, yes, you may be a little bit squidging over to the left, but I still deem you as being basically far enough over.
So was that basically that Ciancio was attempting to turn in for the next corner slightly too early? Is that-
Cianto's angle into the first corner is just bad, basically. Because you can see how it straightens out. Well, actually, I'm not gonna keep showing, but Yeah, just like wait, see where Matchy is ahead. The grey car. I don't know if you can see my mouse, but
I can't see your mouse. Is it the one immediately ahead?
So watch. So this is how much does it. So if you are on the inside, you basically have to keep quite far left to allow the other car enough space to make that corner work. Otherwise, even then, it's like there's not a lot of space for everyone to get through side by side. If you look at the way Cianto does it, he enters this corner at an angle where like he's gonna have to turn pretty hard. He's gonna push. He's pointed straight at the apex right now, so he has to turn a lot more left to make it happen. He turns a bit left, doesn't quite get enough grip to make it work, and you can see the racing line. He's in the dead center, if not a bit to the right of it at this point, like kind of taking a normal racing line as if there's no car on the right hand side of him, and that essentially is what causes this collision.
If you have a look at what me and Bayliss did up at the front, that's probably the most sensible thing. Exactly what Bayliss did. He kind of realised it wasn't going to happen and just tucked him behind.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's what I did on the first start.
Because if you tuck in behind, you've got the entire neck straight as well, and there's a good chance
We were very close
potential of the
together though.
slipstream as
Like
well,
it
haven't you?
was 50-50, I think. I think we were no.
Yeah, that's the thing. So this is the better example, I think, Matchy and Brooker, because they are side by side throughout. But Matchy's obviously he put himself in this line, so his angle is to this curb, starting on the left hand side up here somewhere, and then turning in as and when there's space to do so.
Yeah, we can't see your cursor, so
he gives decent space, but was no Brooker, sorry. Yes, yeah, not riding a lot of the curb, but there is space for you. That's all. But you'll keep it safe.
Are you riding over the Sorry, I need
to the right.
Sorry, Cianto, say that again.
Think that Espresso could have turned a bit more to the right.
That's true. You could have turned a lot more to the left. Is the reason I put it on you for that.
Did I do anything wrong? I could have taken. I see as well. Like when you see me turning right, I could have done that like a smidge earlier, and I might have been able to dodge him.
Yeah, like if you follow what on the same line as you, what you got to see what Matchy's doing in front. He's like way over to the left. He's like hitting this corner over here. Your path puts you basically flying out wide almost immediately, and you almost straightened up to sort of take that normal racing line. So there's like you're gonna have to sell a lot to get this to not collide, and then obviously.
If I didn't,
I blame the racing line on the track. You should turn it off. You follow the racing line. Who would do that? Follow the racing line.
If I would have turned right, I would have hit the wall on the left anyways.
So the best way to explain it, Chris, is if you split the track in half, you just don't cross either car.
Yeah, that works too. Yeah.
Chris, quick question, because I went downstairs for a biscuit and came back and you were on my car. Did I do something wrong, or?
Yeah.
No, you're fine. I was just using you as an example because like you were side by side with Matchy, and that's how two people survive side by side. You have to give that space on the left hand side. You have to keep going to the left, turn in later.
Massive overrun.
Otherwise, there's no way. And then the reason for that was because you end up riding the curb because you need to not ride the curb. But Matchy always gives you the space to exist here with not riding the curb.
And then turn in a little later.
Thanks, Matchy.
Matchy is really annoying because he's like he's so fast and he's fair. Like, pick one.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Pick one.
So if you look at the same example, if you use this as like see Tom ahead in the blue and green car ahead, Espresso's on the same sort of line as him, and you see how much further over Matchy is. But with Cianto, he was always coming over like quite aggressively, far more than needed. Yeah, you just have to like put way more left in before you turn up the hill, unfortunately. And yeah, following the racing line does seem like what's going on. Anyway, that's the last thing to get through. Let's go. 90 is colliding with 5.
I'm going to have to jet all, but thank you very much for letting me race with you. I had a lovely time, and I'm sure I'll race with
hopefully
you all
we'll
very
see you
soon.
again.
Yes, I hope so.
Well done, Harry.
Cheers all. See you soon.
So yeah, this is like no further action because this was just like weird things happening in front.
What happened there?
So Ara's going around the corner, trying to do it, and then realizes it's going a bit wide, hits the brake a bit more. It's all a bit like weird, and as a result, I was like, yeah, Penguin did a lot to avoid what on earth was going on in front. So yeah, so it's the catch up there, and then obviously not expecting that brake, and then push wide.
And then he's like in front of him again.
That's not what happened.
It's all just very weird.
That's
so
not
yeah,
what happened.
no fault for Penguin. He did his best, and
what happened then, Ara?
No, I slipped off my thumbstick, so I had no steering for like 3-4 seconds now.
Espresso and 13.
Gotta get some gloves.
Are you raising a pad and you're faster than me?
Yeah.
Am I?
Remember, Iggy won a championship on the pad. So.
Yeah, I know, but still.
I feel like I
Iggy
got
was special.
plenty of space, right? Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, I've.
Oh, and then me. I'm gonna split the way.
You're gonna go in between them.
Yeah.
I actually did my first few like first race, I think, and maybe second race on. No, I did first race on keyboard.
Nice.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Right, let's go. So this next one is Stretz goes on the inside of Espresso. He messes up the steering and understeers a whole bunch. Oh, that was a bit laggy and jumpy. Okay, it's just jumpy.
When
I'm
you
not really
push the
thinking
car
about
off the track to the outside and then go, hey, they're exceeding the track limits.
Yeah, and then so there's a bit of a tap, but then like everyone's okay, and then we get Lambert absolutely.
Lambert overtook off track.
Yeah,
and then,
but if you follow on.
Yeah. I remember you saying I gave it back because I overtook you off track. I remember you saying that.
And then so Stretz ends up giving the position straight back to Espresso, and then obviously doesn't gain advantage and stuff from it, and then Lambert comes it behind again. Absolutely weird scene to witness. That was really funny.
Oh yeah, that was intentional by me though.
Yeah, I remember.
I didn't want to. I did the same thing with Espresso a few laps later.
I do love how you were completely off the track and overtook two cars though. Also off track.
We just had a little coming together on the start finish straight.
Yeah, you guys are battling, and also I know you guys are like fighting at the same level, so I'm very much just like, yeah. Oh, that was it, yeah. So that was collision. So yeah, obviously I put that down as Jay's fault because he comes around this corner and he gives like space to stay on the track. He like there's no space.
It looks like he took the curb a bit too much.
Bayliss was entirely in his right to stay within the white lines if he chose to, and I never gave the option, so it's Jay's fault. But that was mine.
It was only when we obviously come together I actually seen him.
Yeah, and it's just like it's also very minor damage, and there's also no advantage gained from Jay, and you stay ahead for the next corner and stuff. So I'm like, yeah, whatever, no further action. Let's just move on. What was the next one? I've got so many notes. 938. Safest driver in there. So he's facing the wrong way here. Okay. Oh, yeah, so this was Dingo's safe rejoin, which is like, it was for the bit of it I saw, but I didn't see this bit.
What do you mean? It was a
So
very
you
safe
come off the
rejoin.
track, there are cars coming, and you just bob it over the road, which is like,
beginning of
kind of a
Marvel.
little close.
Not
Kind of,
this.
it's okay. It
No,
works
but
out
what if
okay.
you'd spun, Dingo?
It works out okay, but it was a bit sketch, that's all. But yeah, then the
Because
rest
if
of
you
the
ended
rejoin
up
was absolutely fine.
donutting, then you would have been in the
Rest-
middle of the track again.
I
Rest of the
don't do
rejoin was-
donuts, Izzy, I'm not you.
I don't do donuts either.
I do bagels.
Yeah, damn straight. Well, actually, quite curvy, but you know.
10. So this is Izzy and Penguin. There's this absolute amazing lunge of mistake.
That was
And
where
then
I
he-
went, holy shit, DJ!
He absolutely lets Izzy back with a huge advantage, so it's whatever. But this is absolutely a I forgot to brake moment. I've seen it a million times before. Because he's offline.
He's so excited to get
hits
past,
brakes
is he?
here, and it's just
Yeah, and then
I did not expect to see him that close in front of my nose.
Plus minor.
on track though. Wow.
Yeah, plus minor
Wait,
taps, so absolutely fine. Let's just carry on. And then we get at 18 something. Cianto, who's come back from major damage, trying to make his way up the grid. 29. Yeah, so he's coming up on DJ Penguin, and so there's a few things happen there, and we get that bump round, and then Cianto carries on, and then just give him penalty for that, basically. Partly because you can see why it happened, because we've got Izzy coming into this corner quite cautiously, middle of the track, not the best line, and then the stress is also not doing quite right. Izzy gets through the corner, okay, but then
I'm a
obviously,
wizard, Harry. Didn't you
then
know?
from Penguin's perspective, he's come into the
Yeah,
corner.
that is it. What a good livery that is.
So he's
How
coming
was that? Why is Mark so back in the field? Honestly, I got so confused.
Yeah, blue screened, yeah.
Yeah, and then so Penguin comes to the corner, obviously sees a car on the inside like recovering and ends up tapping the brake a bit to get around. Sensor comes up right behind, and he ends up going very, very, very slowly around the corner, and then that creates a collision. And
Cool,
so
imagine
it carries on.
having a crash on that corner.
So I got penalty,
I
and
don't
then
think that was a racing incident because normally you shouldn't be braking there
Well, I
anyways.
do now.
True. But there was the hit and the no wait as well. Oh my god, what's going on? Oh yeah, so
This is a bloody good pass, I think you'll find.
it is. You guys battle for a while.
This whole lap was incredible and ends in a little touch. Just everything about this lap was good,
so
solid.
good.
We were both.
Stress.
This was for two of us racing at the very top end of our ability. I think it's fair to say.
Yeah, because speed.
Occasionally, you'll probably see me poking in, trying to get through, and failing.
All I saw in view at Blanchimon in the rearview mirror was how wide you went. That's the first time I saw you. It's like, my god, that car's out wide.
So yeah, it gets every time I was going faster than you, I had to brake because you just weren't online.
I messed up that corner, is what happened there, but luckily you couldn't get past.
Chris,
the collision can start finish straight.
I'm way too early. Yep, on the wrong minute.
So if you go from now.
41, so in 10 seconds.
Yeah, it's when we turn
it's on the exit.
Because I get such a good run up.
It gets the run and then I get the traction.
Oh, there's entirely on James.
Yeah.
Unnecessary push.
I didn't realise I went so far left there.
What's up?
You said because I wasn't waiting for Penguin to overtake me again.
Yeah.
I wasn't racing him anyways. I was still 3 laps down.
That's fine, but you spun another go around and didn't wait for him to recover, and that's just the thing we have. Doesn't really matter what your situation is.
It doesn't make sense though.
Well, you spun him round.
If you get a car and spun him round, you get a penalty for hitting the car.
Imagine only being 57% of the way through Korea.
Yeah, otherwise he got Dingo. If he goes 3 laps down, is he allowed to hit everything what he wants and just carry on like nothing's going on? Is that?
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So you guys go to the back. So this start is quite funny because we get. Yes.
I think I ended up in front of Espresso where I shouldn't have been, just because I drove through him at the same time as somebody else.
It was a very weird and
I got so confused. Like there was no. I thought 2 cars were standing still, but there were in the end like 3 or 4 cars standing still. So I got really confused.
Yeah, it was a bit confusing. Sorry. Yeah, just last minute change to the thing. Also, no one's side by side. Everyone's staggered for some reason. But I was like, whatever, you guys. Well, if we get through this alive, that's all I care about.
It was
and
amazing.
then the light kept going, and there we go.
I mean, Harry could have had a great comeback.
It was a very, very safe start because of that. It was great. And then you guys at the back were just immediately into battle. So first contact. Actually, I need to go back to Dingo because Dingo hits first.
Yeah.
5 minute something.
Yeah, coming down the hill.
Oh yes, I think
it's so sad. This was so sad.
Yeah, so James goes wide, he just hit the back.
I just wasn't
and then
expecting.
Collision.
So this is the bit where I sort of red seed everybody.
Espressos, watch it, Espressos. So yeah, Espresso can't do anything about it. It's all James. This is going a bit wide, and Dingo is pushing the throttle and pushing understeer, and he ends up colliding with them. So it's entirely on Dingo that all this happens.
Oh, that's a whole round of bumper cars. Goodness me.
Yep.
I mean, if James had got the corner right, we would have been fine.
You can't assume that robots are driving in front of you, Dingo.
Yep, basically.
Wow, James.
In fairness, he would also crash into the AI, though.
I did also preface this race saying I'm knackered, so I'm going to make more mistakes.
Like phasing out, apparently.
Dingo, I don't know how questions.
I didn't react.
I do want to see that, James.
I was wondering if this was going
to take So Dingo, yeah, you got 5 seconds for this. So like, first of all, yes, Harry Witter
Have
50
you guys
wide.
got the same livery?
100% gets some sort of penalty for that. Yeah, got same. And then Dingo's rejoin is absolutely atrocious, so it goes directly on over here.
Oh, Dingo! That was horrific!
Which can't do anything about it because this absurd. This car's just in the
Bayless,
way.
he just had a car straight in front of him!
And immediately goes back into fighting like no remorse.
It's okay, he gets his revenge. Watch.
Yeah.
Watch.
What is the revenge? He overtakes you.
Yep, it wasn't Bayless that did it. It was Bayless.
He gets punted from behind into you.
Wait, was it Harry?
Yeah, I got fired into by Harry.
Yep.
Bonk donk.
Harry
But you did that.
Oh,
but then you did that again. You don't get to blame.
Goodness
Absolute
me.
madness. Honestly, we could probably watch this to get the next several incidents.
I like as well,
Dingo's involved.
Bayless, essentially you smashing into Dingo and having him there saved you from going further off track.
Right, watch it. Who's this? Is this Matchy? Go back.
Right, yeah,
10
go back
seconds
to
and watch
go
me and
back with
Matchy
Dingo.
go
Is that-
down the hill.
Bingo,
Is that
I'm very
Harry
sorry,
there,
but
just in
appears
front of
you've
Matchy?
turned into
Well,
Blake with
this.
shielding.
Yeah, there's a
He
tiny
nearly-
there's a few bumps
He
there.
nearly pits me.
Yeah, he does, yeah.
Oh, is that Dingo? Jump on board with Dingo and watch me go past Izzy here, or sideways going past her.
Yeah, it feels
Don't
like a
worry,
race
Dingo.
giving him
He
one
will
front
actually
rushing
do that without being pushed later in this race.
God, what should we get next? So I've
Chris,
got
jump
ninth.
on board with, just jump on board with me going up the hill.
I did enjoy that. I could see that.
See how close I was to Izzy. I was drifting at the top of the hill.
I
This is
didn't like it.
between go left to go right, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
When he like came onto my screen, he was already squirreling. I was like, what on earth? I was like trying to counter move my car, so I was
That was
like,
a lot of faith in Izzy not to short the exit of that corner because she absolutely could have if she was going slower. Right, what's next? 22, and I think this is Izzy and James murder.
Yeah, probably.
59.
Honestly, I
have
don't know
no
how this
idea
happened.
why I did not break earlier
Oh,
in this.
yeah. So this,
Oh my
so
God,
James, you'll see exactly why it's kind of on you. So basically, Izzy is giving that sort of 1.5 widths basically at all times.
Oh, the track
and
moves. Okay.
you end up coming over and then tapping the back left of her, back right of her car,
Yeah.
which causes all of this damage.
Amazing view of this.
And then
we've merged into one car.
I collected Cianto, I think.
But as you can see, like James, when in the crash, obviously he hits full brakes from here and just doesn't let them go. He's even shifting down to reduce speed more, and yep. So he's done everything he can to avoid it. And then we've
it's Dingo
got
affected. Okay.
yeah,
Dingo,
Dingo.
What had happened slightly before that with me? Because I felt like I was also
went off, didn't you?
off
And
kilter
that's why we
due
were
to
side by
something. Yeah, something had
Right,
happened to
Right, guys, I'm
mentally.
gonna head out. I'll catch you guys later.
See you,
Bye,
mate.
Bye,
Machi.
Machi.
Very much.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, you got to trust the holding the brakes because like he's gonna keep moving left at this
Yeah,
point.
I was
most
expecting him to
likely.
carry on going off to the
But,
left, so I
yeah.
started to turn.
It's unfortunate because it's one of those you have to like early commit to these, avoiding the
Yeah,
wall
you
slow
have to
down
just
early.
slide away, and then it's just too late at that point.
Yeah,
You either 100% get away with it, or you cream into an accident. There's no.
Yeah, they're the only two options.
Pretty much, yeah.
182.
No, really, you either wipe or you don't. So it's a 50-50, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
There's another incident going on at a different part of the track at the same time.
Oh, I didn't realise that.
Yeah. Or
These
just after, I
guys
think.
Racing.
Ooh.
I didn't
fine.
realise
Ah,
the
you
track moved
got
over
loose
there.
rear end.
That's why I was going into Izzy. I thought I was going straight. I was going straight, it's just the track wasn't going straight.
Yeah, that
there's
makes
very much,
sense.
it's very much no further actually because DJ Ping was just making mistakes and.
Yeah, I did wonder what happened because
Yeah.
you were like, say, it was all the way over to the left, and I thought, oh, I'm safe here because I'm going to come around the outside, and all of a sudden I got a tap in the back.
Yeah.
I
So
was
it's-
able to win this race, by the way, and now I'm starting to understand why.
Say again.
Yeah.
Bayless was just playing dodgems.
So you can see from the thing he's tapping a bit of the brakes because he looks like he gets off the throttle because he doesn't feel like he's going to make the corner, hits a bit of brake, and it causes the car to oversteer, basically turn more
over-rotate.
right than he intended. That happened.
And then Stretz gains 2 places.
Once we're after the incidents, can we watch my in-lap to the pits?
I really want to see this pit entry.
You want to give me the timestamp?
I think you mean
while
pit
I get through the rest of
non-entry,
these?
Lambert.
From the Izzy crash, just the
Oh, this
entire
was
way in.
this is just really sad. Just bug.
Oh!
I don't. So I looked at this a few times. I was like, do I blame Machi for any of this? And the reality is like watching the marshals and everything as you go around. At no point do they show yellow or white flags. At no point, and then he comes around the corner into the path of this.
And does his absolute hardest to miss him.
You can even see from his inputs, he's on the brakes, and then a bit of throttle, half throttle, and then a little bit of brake, and he can't do anything because he's trying to manage the steering as far as I can tell, just to try and get more angle. And
Yeah.
because of the move, if he had to stay where he was, he would have been fine. If he had potentially continued moving, you could see Machi was maybe thinking about the outside, but yeah, there's nothing Machi can really do.
hasn't he? He's missed the apex, so he's trying to drag it back in, looking at the apex, and then he looks up and sugar.
Yeah, it all just goes wrong.
So this is our post-race stuff. So we do live stewarding, which means Chris will give
you want split second
penalties during
reaction.
the
There is
race.
car spinning. Get that flag
But then
out
this
now.
is the explanation as to why he did something or didn't give a penalty. So it's
Along this game, they do have a realistic delay, which isn't actually very conducive.
What happened? Kind of
racing.
thing, and then also people get to see like,
Ara,
okay,
I think Ara
I
gets
thought that
dived
wasn't
by
my fault,
someone.
but now I see it from this perspective.
I
It
swear,
clearly
I'll go
was
in
my
with
fault.
it.
You know, that kind of thing.
I think so. This is a bunk.
Don't you happy birthday me? Oh, you got an Inara face in
So
there.
he's sort of doing his best. The Bayless covered into
I like
this
that.
two-man fight. Does it?
Yeah, I wasn't expecting him to still be there. I was like, was the ball turned in?
Donk.
And then he just like more or less stopped.
Yeah. I mean, the
that?
thing in
I was
your favour
expecting
is
him to
like
keep going.
you're on the full brakes for the whole thing up until the collision as well. You don't come off them. The
Except
only other thing
turns in,
is,
doesn't he?
Oh, it's Ara.
oh yeah, that
Sorry.
happens as well. Yeah.
Revenge.
Did you
It
tap
turns
him
into it.
twice after he hit you as well?
Yeah.
No, I tapped him once because it drove.
No.
right
There's
in my
once
face.
that, and then just here, donk.
No, that's not a tap.
It's
That
sort
was
of
a
weird
tap.
one.
I saw it.
No, I'm
It's
pretty
the
sure
one
it's
that
not.
kind of just
It was.
That Ferrari was beautiful at the race, but
Poor Ara, by the way, up until this point, is in third place. Just
Aw.
gets murdered.
I
And then
mean,
gets murdered a bunch more times after that.
Whitford just overtakes me here. But so it's I'm in fourth place here. Yeah. Then I get bunked, and then he drives in
How fast were
behind
you
me.
going there before he actually hit you?
Oh yeah, there is a bit of a tap.
It looked like you were more or less stopped.
I was trying to turn in early. I was trying to turn in because I've seen Matchy go sort of wide, and I wanted to try that.
Yeah, it's
Actually,
combination
I'm
of
not
just
sure.
rookie mistakes
No,
and
it's not
things.
Matchy. It's gotta be Alan then.
no, that was it was Witter that was overtaken. Unless you're talking about the time I overtook you.
No, the previous lap I'd seen the guy in front of me take it sort of wide.
Somebody.
Go take it sort of wide, and that looked quite fast. I wanted to try that and see how it worked.
How did it go? Review out of 10.
Well, I didn't get to try because someone.
I
did
see.
something.
I'm with you.
Alright, you ready for these fantastic?
This is 100% on me. I just fucked up my braking. Honestly.
Let's see.
And
when you
I
stop.
couldn't go to the outside. I was like, ah.
So it's pretty good. We got wide lines as usual. Also, it's a good idea to like see these because it's like this is how some people drive.
This is how the shit drivers drive. Speaking about myself.
And then
This bit.
Oh,
You can
yeah.
see I tried to do my normal, which is dive to the outside, but Dingo is also vaguely phasing to the outside, so it doesn't work.
So
You only
unfortunately,
brake
yeah.
about 5 minutes later there. Sorry, minutes, not meters.
No, minutes is accurate. Yeah, no, I constantly fuck up this corner braking because I just fuck it up.
I know.
Bit
I
like
am
that,
aware.
But yeah, so this is something else we're doing this league a lot, which is Izzy does really well and takes to heart, which is if you're gonna hit someone, don't dive the inside. You usually go outside. But the problem with this corner is it's a very very deadly outside if you go anywhere near it because the barrier just appears. So there's not a lot you can really do, and that just happens. So it's all your fault, basically.
It is
And
all my fault.
then Usual of just waiting for ages.
They're waiting for me.
Yeah,
That's what they're doing. They're
we
waiting
waited,
for me to
and they
catch
didn't
up.
even
yeah,
tell
that
me
was
they'd
James, yeah.
started, so they cut so much overspeed on me in the
They
end.
told you to, if you watch on mine, I actually brake and wait for you.
Dingo's
I tell
off
you
though.
guys to go early,
Like, look how
and
much
I
speed he's got on me.
brake. Yeah, I brake and wait.
I thought you were braking for the corner, mate.
No, I
On this-
broke on the straight after the corner.
Oh, okay.
Is Lambert still around?
Yeah.
Can we
Yes.
see the? I'm going to call it a pass for the lead, but I don't know what really happened. But it felt like I was about to nerf you.
Oh, he
off
lost
track.
control. He had lag or something.
Yeah, it was in Turtle
Lap
Rouge.
4 or something. Yeah. Oh,
my,
yeah.
my entire
must-
screen lagged.
Yeah, just there, Chris. Yeah. Is that what happened? Because honestly, I felt like I was going to hit you, and you were directing me on the chat which way to go.
Yeah, going up Eau Rouge, my entire screen lagged, and you know, like sometimes it flashes and shit. So I'm like, I'm gonna go over to this side.
Oh.
Sorry, I didn't realize how close you were. I probably should have just stayed on the right hand side. But yeah, I don't know.
I felt a bit close on board, I have to say. Yeah.
To be fair,
Yeah, I can
Lambert,
imagine.
there were lag spikes throughout both races.
I had 0 lag spikes.
Yeah, that's a bit more close for comfort. I'm sorry about that.
That's all right. I
glad
did
you
ask if you
survived.
wanted me to let you through and do it again, but I didn't hear from you.
But anyway, yeah, that was all the major incidents. I didn't catch up with all of them. There were many penalties that weren't handed out, but webs, I can't be bothered to go back for them because the results don't matter that much. Let's do less murder next time. That's everyone agreed.
Thank you for inviting us into your house, Nixon.
You're welcome to stay as long as you like.
Yeah, bro.
You have biscuits.
I also want to see how you guys do if you
obviously.
join next
Cookies.
time for Porsche Cup versus GT3 because it will most likely work a lot better, being about 6 seconds slower a lap, which will bring down the pace. Because that was the biggest issue was our slowest laps are around 2:27 around this track. And if you guys doing 2:19s or in a Porsche Cup car, you're basically down to like 2:25.
2:27.
I didn't hear again next week, Chris.
Sorry?
Is it here again next week?
Yes. Be the last bar race for testing, and then we'll put the votes up, and it will be: do you want to do Porsche Cup with GT3? Do you want to do what we just did here and see if we can make something work? I don't think it's possible to make something work. And there's also some other silly ones like the BMW M2 CS versus GT4, where we put all the good drivers in the absolute slowest car in the game, and versus GT4, and then a vote for what we did for the 22 race season, which was have the Lamborghini ST, GT4 and GT3 cars, because that works quite well, surprisingly. Because ST works like a car that's...
Right. I am going to say thank you, everybody, and good night. It was good fun today. I'm a bit tired, though. But, yeah, good fun. Good race. I only got annihilated one time. And I think I only annihilated someone one time. So that's okay for two races. But yes, thank you everybody for watching. I hope you really enjoyed it. I should be streaming again on Thursday. I believe I am doing with Gary Saints Row the 3rd still. And after that, on Friday, we're going to continue our Disco Elysium playthrough, which should be interesting. And then after that... Armour should be on Saturday afternoon. Thank you, Tarai. And then after that, I think that's it. Because then we've got Borderlands 3 on Monday. But yes, thank you so much, everybody, for watching. And I'll see you all in the next one.